How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast. People, we are here. We are locked in the building, people, with the panel for the Monday show. And we have a lot to talk about. Of course, the Italian national team that's going to be mostly talked about. Of course, the Serie A recap, the drama that happened this weekend. Inter slipping up, Napoli getting the 3 points as well as Milan as well to keep the pressure on Inter. Juventus, what a crazy draw that was. And of course, Como with a thrashing 5-0 against Pisa. And also with Atalanta Roma picking up some points as well. So big up to everybody in the chat. Of course, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Press push notifications, guys. You guys already know what to do. And yeah, let us know in the comments below after the stream what you guys think about our thoughts about the whole show, what we're going to talk about. Let us know, people. It's always good to have some feedback from the chat, as always. And yeah, but let's get into it. Serie A reactions. Let's start with the first game, right? I mean, Cagliari nil, Napoli won.
Dom, go for it.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Drew, you got it, brother.
Yeah. I mean, this is like this game was the most routine Conte win you'll ever see in your life. I mean, we opened the scoring and it was extremely scrappy. It was like what, the second minute or third minute. McTominay scores, taps into pretty much an empty net. We created some stuff. I liked De Bruyne. I liked him. He had some sloppy passes for him, but he created some big chances that Politano should have put away. He was overall, like, I really liked what I saw from him, considering he's been out for however long he's been out. This is his first start. He's been injured since October. I really liked him. I liked McTominay today, of course, doing his thing. Alisson Santos, when he came on, was good. But yeah, there's not much to talk about in the game. It was scrappy.
Yep.
I want to say we defended well for most of the game. We had some shaky moments. Spinazzola saved that towards the end, the clearance. But yeah, that's 4 wins in a row now, I want to say. A clean sheet, finally.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's been since we got a clean sheet. We're doing our thing. I'm only focused on Napoli. I'm not focused on Inter. I'm not focused on Milan. What I'm most happy about for this game is that we picked up our 3 points. Juventus dropped points. That brings the gap to 8 points for Champions League. We were pretty much secure in our Champions League spot, barring any surprises. Listen, everyone wants to talk about Scudetto because Inter, their horrible form this month. I don't want to say anything. Listen, we beat Milan at the Maradona in April, and Inter drops points to Roma or Inter drops points to Como. Then I start having that conversation. Me right now, what is it? 7 points. It's not in our hands. And until we get to that point where it is, I don't have anything I want to say about it because we were 14 points behind at the beginning of the month. Now we're 7. It's good. We're doing good. Let's focus on ourselves. Last season, I could tell in certain games like that Parma 0-0 game, certain games where we had to get it done and we couldn't. And we got lucky because Inter slipped up more than we did. It was because our heads were somewhere else. And so I hope the team doesn't do that this year. They just focus on ourselves. Whatever happens, happens. Let it go. But other than that, we got Milan next week going into it, good form. A lot of our players coming back.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm happy to watch our team for the first time since, for a while. So I'm excited to see what happens. But for now, keep our heads down, keep it pushing. Yeah. That's all I have to say. You have anything to say, so?
Yep. Dom?
Yeah, it was a good breakdown. Pretty much agree with everything you said. We scored within 2 minutes. McTominay tap in. It wasn't anything pretty, but it was a goal, and that's how the score remained till the end of the game. That was pretty much it. I'm glad we had scored that goal because in this game we were shaky on passing. Our passing wasn't as good. A lot of just misplaced passes. It seemed like the players, the squad knew what they wanted to do, but they were kind of rushing it, and that's why they were misplacing their passes. The yellow on Lobotka, that kind of worried me moving forward, but thank God that didn't amount to anything. I didn't want to lose him and then go down 10 men versus a Cagliari away. That wouldn't have been good. Some blunders. Oliveira, it's kind of hit or miss. He's made some mistakes that, thank God, have not cost us a goal. But once again, he made a mistake the other day. It almost cost us a Esposito goal in the 90th minute. So a little bit shaky on that end. Other than that, in the first half, Cagliari was on the front foot towards the end of that first half, but we held the gates. They didn't score. Glad we did not concede. That's something that we've had an issue with throughout. I don't even know the last match we held a clean sheet, but it's been a while, and this was the match that we made it happen. Second half, Lobotka gets subbed off. Santo comes on. I like this kid Santos, man. I need this kid to integrate with the team and just get some more reps and get some more minutes on his legs. I think this kid next season is going to be special for us. It's going to be a beautiful thing seeing him and Vergara out there, basically holding the side. Yeah. What was that, Drew?
Him and Neres. We got the Brazilians.
Yeah, Neres, Vergara. When it comes to wingers, it seems that we are heavy on the wingers right now. But with Neres as well. Can't wait for him to come back. He's supposed to be coming back the last month of this season.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and then honorary mention to Gutierrez, man. People on the fence with Gutierrez. We didn't see much from him throughout this season. I mean, we signed the guy injured, so he lost a big chunk of the first part of that first half of the season. But man, locked Palestra down, bro. Gave him nothing. Very aggressive. He's a fullback that has been known for his offensive work, and I was like, all right, so what are we gonna get out of him on the defensive end? And Conte has turned him into a defensive machine so far. So shout outs to Gutierrez, man. Yeah. He was kind of like that dark horse that should have gotten probably man of the match. There's pretty much nothing else to say, man. Yeah, I really don't got anything else to say on this, other than it was one of those gritty matches. Napoli was not one of our best matches at all, but we dug deep, we kept the mentality, and we got the win. A difficult win away. Something that right now the Scudetto favorites have not been able to do in the last couple of matches. So
three matches.
Yeah. Just touching on base on that, not getting too much into it because we're gonna get into it later on in the show.
Yep.
The Scudetto is Inter's to lose, just like Fran had Drew had said, it's Inter's Scudetto to lose. We have to focus on ourselves, lock in the Champions League spot, and keep winning our games to be a threat if they drop too many points. And as of right now, our main focus is heading into Milan. We need to handle business there. That's a must win. Now, not even about the Scudetto race or potential race. Get that second spot. Get that second spot for the Champions League next year. You get more money and rock on. So yeah, proud of Napoli, man. I'm proud of, and we're getting our boys back. Like I said, I've been saying this. We're getting our boys back, and we're coming together at the final stretch of the season. So you don't want to drop points if you're ahead of us. That's all I got.
Yeah. Aster, Biagio, what do you guys got? Anybody who wants to go first? You want to go? Biagio, go, or Aster? Okay.
Yeah. So it was the early game. So I was just seeing if Napoli would just get the job done, and yeah, they did. Once I saw they scored in the second minute, I feel like they had the game sealed up from there, and I saw the highlights, and they did pretty much. But yeah, it's not even about like performance; it's just about getting the job done most of the time, and yeah, they did it, and I think they've also secured Champions League pretty much.
Yeah.
I think that's out of the way. And in terms of the potential Scudetto challenge, if uh, if Inter keeps slipping up, then maybe I can see him taking advantage. But as of now, like they can stay in like second at least for now. So it's like a comfortable position for Napoli to be in, and so I can't really say much about it. And yeah, good win.
Well, we know one of the Napoli fans is happy. Your coach Palladino, I'm pretty sure he's happy about Napoli being in second. He's going to be our next coach. I just wanted to say, don't get too close. Don't get too close and comfy with Palladino.
Hey, he's going nowhere. Again, take your Italiano and whatever. Ladino's with us.
But Biagio, what do you got now?
This is like Allegri would like get wet to the thought of this type of game, bro. It's Cortomuso. This is the type of game that wins you the Scudetto. I gotta say, like at the end of the season, no one's gonna care how they played. Dom made very good points, like very good in-depth analysis, and not to disregard it. But at the end of the year, no one's gonna care how Lobotka played all this. All they're gonna care is that when they look back on Friday, March 20th, 2026, they saw that Napoli got the job done and they got all 3 points, and that's what matters. So I think now the top of the Serie A is kind of separated into 3 categories. You got the people fighting for Europe. You got Napoli and Milan, honestly, in such a good position, because if they don't win the Scudetto, it's not the end of the world, because they weren't supposed to be in this. It's Inter doing that to themselves, and then Inter in their own, I guess, category, but it's like they don't want to win. And I watched the game, and there's no like the confidence. I don't know. They look scared when they play. They don't look confident. It's not the Inter that would steamroll every team. Even if they wouldn't win last year, like 3-4-0, they'd still confidently get the job done. I think it's honestly getting to them. I think this Scudetto race is kind of like, to use the analogy, like 2-0 is like the most dangerous lead in sports. I think that's what's happening. I genuinely think, like, look, the Napoli Milan fans are not going to say anything because they don't want to jinx it. But I'm a Lazio fan, so I'm just chilling in 10th place. But I'm just saying that I genuinely think this Scudetto race is not over. I genuinely think they will choke it, even though we beat Milan for them. We do everything for these guys, and it's like they don't want it. So I actually got a text from my friend, my Inter friend. He's like, bro, you gotta help us out in May. I'm like, honestly, I don't know. Like sometimes we play like prime Barca, sometimes we play like prime Benevento. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But
that's a team I haven't heard of in a while.
Yeah. I think they're like Serie A. No, I don't know. But I have to say, as a Lazio fan, this is absolute cinema. I don't gotta worry about shit. I don't gotta worry about nothing. I'm just enjoying the chaos. But it's gonna be cool to see after the international break how it pans out. But I genuinely think Inter will choke this. I do think it just doesn't. It's like they don't want to. You saw it. If you guys, anyone in the chat that actually watched the game, like, you have to keep in mind, I know Fiorentina is still Fiorentina, but like they didn't look good, and Fiorentina is a relegation team, right? They just looked bad, and
not to
obviously
forget that Fiorentina played 2 days before that match.
Yeah, they had more
like
rest.
Inter had a week's rest.
Hey guys, we're gonna get into that Inter Fiorentina one. Let's not head off too much.
Oh,
off the
sorry.
topic.
Yeah.
Save your magic for that topic. Biagio, because you're bringing up some good points. I just wanted to bring up a couple of comments in the chat.
Yeah.
I totally agree with this. Like, our back line, we had Marianucci starting that game. It was his first Serie A. It was his first game ever under Conte Napoli at San Siro.
Gutierrez's first game back from injury starting.
Yeah.
But you see, you guys are playing better now that your players are coming back. Like we're slowly starting to see you guys creep up, and Andrew, I don't know if you were here last week. I don't know if you were here at the part. I was talking to Dom about it. I'm like, I didn't even pay attention to Napoli. I thought they were like done and dust. I thought you guys were like third, fourth. Like I thought you guys would have got Champions League. But then after, when Don was talking about it, I look at the standings. I'm like, wow, you guys are like basically coming back and no one's looking at you. It's like you're sneaking in. It's like you're breaking into the Atalanta facility with the password. I don't know if you guys saw that video. Bro, that's Napoli right there, bro. They just type in the passcode, they're getting in, and no one's saying anything. So,
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's a good position to be in.
yeah, I gotta give props.
Oh, sorry about that. We're not really doing predictions. I mean, we got 2 weeks from here to then. But I'm just gonna touch on something real quick. I really am not too worried about Milan at home. Historically, a lot of people like to fall on historical facts. Other than that Scudetto year where they beat us at home and they beat us in the Champions League, Milan really don't make too much noise on our home ground. And historically, both home and away, we have come up with a lot of victories over them. I think we have the momentum. I think we have the better form. And I think we have the better coach. And we've been here like we were last year. We've been here. So I'm not really too worried about Milan, to be honest with you. I'm more worried about Como than I am about Milan on the schedule.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
Bro,
real.
I mean, after
I'm gonna be real.
people always
after
forget.
yesterday.
People always forget we haven't beaten Como this year. We've beaten Milan in the Super Cup this year. We beat them 2-0. And people say it's the Super Cup, so what? They were playing, they were trying. They wanted that too. It's 2 games.
It's not like it was preseason, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, a trophy's still a trophy. They definitely cared. The players cared. And I want to give you guys a stat. Now I forgot the guy's name that said it in my live stream for the Lazio Bologna game yesterday. But the last time Napoli lost at home, not counting Champions League, obviously Chelsea beat them not too long ago, but in the Serie A was December of 2024. Obviously Lazio beat them, my club. But to put into perspective, guys, it's been almost 2 years since Napoli lost the game at the Maradona in Serie A. So to add to what Dom was saying, I don't think Milan understand how the Maradona's got like this aura about the stadium, very tough to play at, and there's a reason why that streak has gone on for so long. You guys are a strong team at home.
Biagio, I want to tell you something, bro. If there was such a thing that existed about trophies for upset matches, Lazio would have a bigger trophy.
Oh, bro,
case
we would
than
be
Juventus,
like the Real
bro.
Madrid, bro.
Yeah, you would have a bigger case than Juventus, bro. You would have
literally
55 Scudetti,
Big
bro.
teams you beaten.
Bro, we're what's it called? What's that saying? Always the bride,
Giant
never the
killers.
bride. That's us, bro.
Yeah,
We like to
exactly.
spoil the party, but like, bro, where's our party? When we beat Milan, I'm like, bro, like we won Napoli the Scudetto the year before, Inter technically this year, whatever. I made a joke. I'm like, bro, does that count as like a Scudetto for us, like a half Scudetto? We should get our flowers,
This is a good point. I truly believe if we would have suffered half of our injuries, we have 39 currently. If you would have given me 18, 19 injuries, which is still a lot, we'd be contending with the Scudetto side to side with Inter.
I completely agree.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day,
for the Champions League,
At the end of the day, this needs to be studied. The club needs to study what happened this season and what happened last season too. We had an injury crisis last season.
Yep.
We had less amount of injuries because we had a less amount of players. We had a shorter roster. So something's going on here, and this needs to be studied. This is no one's fault. This is not an excuse. These are facts. We suffered 39 injuries, and this falls on our medical staff, our training department, and our coach. There's some type of miscommunication. I'm pretty sure Drew could say as well. We have never seen anything close to this injury crisis since we've been Napoli fans.
Yeah.
I totally agree with the comments.
This is crazy.
This guy, if someone could put that up, Conte's definitely, it's either he's overworking the players. We saw it when he was at Tottenham, the whole thing with his strict diet. It could be that. I don't know. Obviously we're not there at the training sessions, but it has to be because it's impossible because Lazio, Atalanta, all these teams, we're all playing the same amount of games, right? Bar the Champions League, whatever. But how come we're like Lazio? We have a lot of injuries. Atalanta have some injuries, but not to the extent of Napoli. 39 is
39
crazy,
is
bro.
nuts.
It's not normal, man.
It can't happen again. That's the way. It cannot happen again.
Surely not.
And you
Well,
guys
I
have
don't
depth. That's the crazy part. You guys have depth in your squad, so it doesn't make sense as to why Marianucci is starting a game against Milan. You know,
Actually, I don't even know why he chose to do that. I feel like we had Bokema healthy at the time. He's just a psychopath sometimes. I have no idea why he.
so you would rather
that.
Bokema
Well,
over him.
Of Marianucci, of course.
Yeah.
Bokema, I don't like Bokema that much. I'm
Well-
very 50-50 on him. But
Yeah.
better than Marianucci, who is not.
Yeah, he's very hot and
Well,
cold with the
yeah,
Napoli fans. Some love him, some hate him. You know.
Bukema, it took a while for him to adapt to Conte's system. He had
Yeah.
a couple of blunders in the Champions League, bro. I mean, he was.
He got
At
skinned
sometime-
by Doku. Skinned.
Yeah, dude.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was like, yo, who did we even sign? So, but now he's been looking a lot more solid. So, yeah, but Bukema at that time was not the Bukema he is now. So, unfortunately,
Dom,
it
do you
took
trust
time
him?
To
I was
to
gonna
adapt
ask you,
to
do you-
Conte's system. Huh?
He's talking about Milan, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like let's say something happens, right? You know, like where you have to play him in that big game after the international break. Do you trust him in a game now? Since do you
Who?
think he's adapted? Bukema, do you think he's just
Oh, yeah.
adapted to Conte? You're good with
Yeah.
him now?
If I could pick my back line, it would be the reason why Ramani's not out there. So for me, my back line, a 3-man back line, would be Ramani, Buongiorno, and Bukema. If we're playing a 4-back line, then Dilo, which is not available, Ramani, Buongiorno, and then who was ever on that other side, Gutierrez, whoever. But my 2 center backs that I would prefer out there is Ramani and Buongiorno. If I had to pick someone to fall back on, I would obviously pick Bukema.
Listen, I'll say something about Bukema real quick. I think he's okay right now. I think he's doing enough for us. I trust him. But if you can go and sell him and get like a Mario Hila, you go and do that.
Hey,
You
none
go
for
and
the
do-
boy.
Bro,
you go and
no.
do that. You go and
I've
do
been getting
that
a lot
right
of comments about that, bro. I don't want to lose him, but
now. Yeah, you go and
I can
you
see
go
him.
and do
I
that.
can see him going. Yeah.
Listen. If Lazio's looking for a replacement, Bokema, quick swap, 15 mil. He's
Yeah,
all yours.
okay. What are you crazy? You're gonna have to give
Bukema
us
plus
all of
15?
Naples for Gila, bro. That's not a swap, bro. That's not a swap. Comparing apples to oranges, my brother. But I can see Bukema.
But
I don't
at
see
the
him
end of the
lasting
day,
with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm kind of freezing. I'm freezing, so I'm kind of like I don't know, something's on my computer. I'm freezing every now and then. But at the end of the day, just to wrap up this segment with Napoli, good win. Made a statement once again. I think it's our 4th straight victory.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So we needed this badly. And hey, let's rock on, man. And as Napoli fans, there's no pressure on us. We just
You guys are
go
chilling.
out there. Let's win every single game, and let's look at the table at the end of the day. Milan, Inter, those are the ones that have to stress out. We're chilling.
Yep. Well, I think we're done with the Napoli segment, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll move on.
Yes.
We'll move on now. We'll actually talk about Milan, their win against Torino, 3-2. Crazy game this was.
Yeah, that was something.
Bro, Pavlovic
Bro.
probably had a Puskas.
What was that
with
goal, bro? What?
Don't
I
let
checked
that
on
and
Twitter,
don't-
bro. It's crazy.
don't let. In my opinion, this is all I'm gonna say. That scoreboard could confuse you if you didn't watch the game. Couple of times,
Yeah.
Simeone almost scored on Milan. Milan looked vulnerable many times throughout that match. But then they started
Quality.
shooting and they started landing. But I've just seen Milan sleeping a lot throughout matches, and you come against a big, powerful side, you might find yourself trailing 2 goals, and Allegri trailing 2 goals.
Yeah.
You
But Dom,
know what I mean?
I'm gonna ask you this though, Dom. You maybe in the grand scheme of things, yes, but for this week, you guys didn't play well either. So you guys you're kind of in the same boat. You guys both got the job done, but you didn't necessarily play well.
True, but we didn't concede 2 goals.
Fair enough. Still one scoreline, but yeah, two.
Yeah.
This guy says Milan was dominating a
And it was
lot
like
in
20
those 20
minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
You meant
I
to
thought
tell me
Torino-
more
Playing
about
against
the
Torino.
score
Torino has like the worst defense I've ever seen in like Serie A, possibly.
Yeah,
But the thing is,
They let
though,
Fofana score.
the thing is though,
Oh
the
my
thing
God,
is
bro.
sometimes Torino would listen, they put up 2 goals against them and they had chances to tie the game.
Yeah.
They always
Well,
try to
Simeone
turn
tied
up
the
against
game,
Milan.
no?
Yeah,
He
I
did
believe so.
tie the
He
game,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Then they scored twice in 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro, letting Fofana score on you is actually the
Shameless.
craziest thing,
Yeah,
bro. That guy's
it is.
ass.
Oh my god.
That guy is so bad. How do you let Fofana score, bro?
Oh bad.
Oh
Nah,
boy.
I mean,
Fucking
anything else, and then we'll move on. We'll move on to the next one. You guys have
I thought Torino would have slipped them
Yeah.
up. They almost did. I
Yeah.
only caught glimpses of the game here and there. I can't really say much about it, but they put up a good fight at San Siro too. So
All I gotta say, one of the things I gotta say about Milan is Rabiot is probably their MVP right now.
100%. Bro, he
this
carries
guy-
that midfield.
Anytime he's available, they look so much better. So.
The fact that their midfielders scoring the majority of their goals, it's a sign. You could just see that Rabiot is so important to that team.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's a clear sign.
I really don't think that's a good sign though. When your midfield scoring all these goals,
they have a combined. Their strikers have a combined 1 goal all season.
Yeah.
Like that's bad, bro.
Yep.
It's really
Yeah.
bad.
One.
All I
goal.
know is that Conte has 2 weeks to prep. He has
Oh my
2
God.
weeks to prep for
Oh, boy.
Milan. And
How many
then
guys
play.
you guys have on international break?
That's a good question.
He's definitely resting.
Oh,
Now.
boy.
that's
He's definitely resting.
That's the villain arc video. That's the villain arc photo right there. He looks like a villain, bro. He looks like he's ready to destroy dreams, bro. Look at him.
Man,
I'm
that's a good
scared.
picture.
If he wasn't my coach, I'd be scared. If I was Milan or
Yeah.
Inter, I would be scared right now.
Thing is, it depends how many of your players go on international break. What happens there? Because some of your players, obviously Italian, are gonna be fighting for the World Cup. That's obviously more important. Not to get off topic, but Donnarumma obviously didn't play the Carabao Cup final on Sunday. I think we know why. So, you have to be careful when they come back because I believe Lukaku or I forgot who was on Napoli's team got injured during the international break. So, are you worried about that, Dom? 'Cause obviously,
just add another one to the 39. I'm already used to it, bro.
It could be 40 plus.
Yeah,
he's
Yeah,
numb to
40
it, bro.
plus.
He's numb to it.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
a couple
think we-
years ago, I heard injury on international break. I'd freak out. Now, whatever, bro. Like I got
It's
so
just
much
like
scar
it's already-
tissue.
Whatever. You get more in training.
I got so much scar tissue when it comes to Napoli injuries, bro. I'm expecting to hear news tomorrow that we got another injury. One of our players went to the pizzeria and pulled his bicep while chewing on a fucking margarita. That's what I'm expecting these days, bro.
Yeah, honestly, that's a valid take, bro.
Also,
Valid
while we're
Yeah.
one quick thing, while we're still on Napoli's medical issues, De Bruyne came back. I want to say it was like a couple weeks earlier than expected. He went and got treatment in Belgium. Anguissa, who was treated in Naples by our medical team, came back. He was supposed to come back in January, and his first appearance back off the bench was the same as De Bruyne's. That should tell you something. I mean, there
That
has to be
says
some clear
something.
change.
Maybe
Yeah.
send your players
Sack
to
your
Belgium,
medical team.
Yeah,
Said the players
clearly,
of Belgium.
but-
There you go.
bro. Maybe that's what it is.
All right. Well, I guess that concludes both with the first 2 games. We'll move on. I think we're good to move on from
Yes,
Milan
sir.
Torino because it wasn't that much about it, right? Milan got the 3
Yeah,
Yeah,
besides the
points. They put up-
Pavlovic banger. But
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, that was a crazy goal.
Yeah.
that was,
From
that
a
was-
center back.
But let's go into Juventus 1, Sassuolo 1. I have a lot to say.
Which I
Gio.
predicted, by the way.
I mean, this is not about the topic, but since he asked the question, and let's just get it out of the way now. But this is a good question if you guys have anything there.
Oh yeah. I saw this. I have something to say.
First hat trick.
I think that's someone.
Bro, no
Two
one's got a
things.
hat-trick in months. Wow.
Right? Is Lautaro going to be healthy? And do Inter have Pisa on their schedule? Because if not, then no.
Yeah, honestly, that's such a good take. Like, who else is gonna score a hat trick, bro? Maybe Malin. Malin's a good take.
Yeah,
I think
Malin. I can see
Maka.
Malin. That's it.
So if anyone like Roma or someone has like a bad team on their schedule, I guess I agree.
Yeah,
with
I'll
you.
see our schedule real quick. I know we have Lecce next, so
Gio, I just want to say,
ain't nobody on your team gonna score a hat trick at Serie A.
Scamacca, bro.
Time, bro.
Scamacca, he's only
Scamacca,
getting
You gotta worry
it.
about
Scamacca.
Bayern, bro. You still gotta be thinking about Bayern. What happened to you against Bayern, bro?
Brother, you concede
Outta
6
here,
to
bro.
PSV, bro. We could.
I don't even hear you, but I don't even hear you. I don't even
There's
hear you. Where you at
levels,
the table right now? I can't even see you on the table. Where
Oh,
you at,
no.
bro?
Yeah, well-
You embarrassing my coach. You embarrassing
He is not your
Paladino,
coach, bro.
A Southern Napoletano. You're embarrassing him, bro. He needs to
He is
leave
not your
Bergamo,
coach, bro.
that
He will-
corrupt.
He will not be your
club of
coach.
yours, bro.
You have to rob us to get a win against us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Krstovic.
Yeah.
Krstovic
Rob,
is actually underrated,
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
bro.
One of
Krstovic
the
is
clearest
underrated.
non-calls I've seen in Serie A.
Yeah, Krstovic is underrated,
Yeah.
to be fair.
I think Hoyland could get a hat trick.
He got a couple
Yeah.
braces.
Yeah, by society, Hoyland is good.
Well,
and
we
he
shall
could go.
see. We shall see with
We'll
the. But it's definitely gonna come versus like a Pisa or something. It's not coming.
Oh,
in a big game,
Genoa,
that's for
though.
sure. Genoa. Oh,
Genoa
you
at
guys
home.
have Genoa at home.
Maybe. Yes.
Well, Como put up 5 against Pisa, so we'll see.
Maybe, but it's 5 different scores. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
the
back
thing.
to Juve.
Yeah, back to Juve.
Gio, can I just say something?
Go ahead.
We can't play it. I don't want to get copyrighted, but I just want to say,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I
Bro.
think that our Champions League
it's
top
low
4
key,
it's in my opinion, I
Dorian
think it's
Whimsy.
over. After that miss from Locatelli, yeah. I mean,
it was a
listen,
nice
that was
save.
the chance. That was the chance. I mean, listen, I credit to the goalkeeper, right?
Yeah, it was
Also,
a
what
nice
a
save.
shit penalty that was.
What a
from him.
horrid pen, man. Man
And
passed it to him.
you could tell that he was gonna miss the penalty, and
My
a
guy
lot of
passed
people
it to
love
him, bro.
they love to praise this guy Luca Smelly, right? And then they say that, oh, but like I saw a lot of tweets from a lot of Juventus fans after the game saying, oh, but let's not forget what he did last season, scoring that penalty, in the last day to qualify us for Champions League. But I'm like, okay, that was last season. This is this season. This is this season that's saying that this could basically decide our top 4. You know what I mean? And I think, in my opinion, they already kind of decided because look, now Como 3 points added.
I think you got a
You know.
picture delivered to you, Gio. You want to check it out real quick and bring it up on the screen. You got a picture.
To answer the guy in the comments, Radkov needs to make 3 appearances in a row before we could even talk about him having a hat trick. So please, don't even try with that.
And again, and it's crazy that people were defending this guy, and
But look, I tell you,
he's a good
player. He's a good
player. He's a good player, but he's not somebody that's like a phenomenal. He's not going to be a world class.
Would you have
player.
put someone else on the
overrated.
penalty?
He's overrated.
Put somebody else,
bro.
Put somebody else.
Who's your pen taker? Is it always Locatelli?
Yeah.
Well, I think so far, yeah, I believe it's always been
Recently,
Locatelli.
yeah.
Recently it has, but still, what I mean? Like I had it, like you could tell the pressure, and he choked. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But
The lights were too bright.
Sassuolo got nothing to lose, Sassuolo are just chilling. The fact that they
Sassuolo-
got
I got a
in-
question. Locatelli has, he has a question for all his cult members because it seems that there's a cult. There's a Locatelli cult
There is, bro.
going on and it's
yeah,
growing,
Bro,
bro.
I don't get it. Why would? What's he done to have a cult?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell these cult members that stat padding doesn't make you world class, bro? You know what I mean? What happened? Listen, brothers. I kick off my shoes after work. I kick my shoes harder than what Locatelli did on that ball, bro. You feel me? What happened to this man, bro? This is supposed to be Juventus' savior, bro. The best midfielder in the league, bro. Missing a pen?
not even close. Not even.
Okay,
freaking
let's
close.
My guy
be
just passed
Not
it to
even
Muric,
close.
bro.
The thing is that they, the fact that people would put this guy into some Ballon d'Or material level is just insane. to
Okay,
me.
yeah, that's
It's-
just
and a lot-
just
and it's
El
Juve
Rage
fans,
bait.
and it's Juve fans. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's Juve fans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's from a different fan base. It's a lot of the Juventus fan base that like Locatelli a lot, are big fans of him. Which, like I said, he's a good player. In my opinion, he's just an average player that does his job well, but he's nothing special. He's not going to
Yeah,
do
we
more
spoke
than what
about
he's
it
already
last week.
doing. You know what I'm
Same thing.
saying?
Yeah.
He's not going to do more than, you know
He's,
what I'm saying? And
um,
again, it proved it
he's a joke.
today when, this is what I'm saying. Our captain needs to come up like dude, like,
Hey.
come on.
He needs to show up.
And,
You need to show up. Yeah, okay, you were playing well in the field, but at the end of the day, we lost points.
But Joe,
We lost
who would
points
you
as a whole
put on
team
the
in my
penalty?
opinion, too. I mean, look, we had other options on the pitch. Right? You could have put Yildiz, you could put anybody on the pitch.
Milik is actually a good
Milik,
selection.
yeah,
Milik.
even Milik was
Hold on.
Milik,
yeah,
Milik
Milik
was
on the
playing.
pitch.
Yes,
Yeah,
Milik
Milik
was
was
playing.
playing. Milik was
Bro, what?
I've not seen this dude in
Vlahovic
ages,
was on the
bro.
field too.
Vlahovic was on the field. You know, the funny thing is that I think he was going to take the penalty. Then he gave the ball to Yildiz, and then after that,
How do you have-
Locatelli comes up from behind.
how do you
and
have
takes
two
the ball away from
strikers?
both of them.
No.
I didn't have
So-
two strikers and
so-
Yildiz.
You know what I'm saying?
let
The
Bro.
fact that
Locatelli
the fact that he thinks that that Loca must think that he's like the best player on the team, all because he just wears the captain's armband. You know, what I
Well,
mean?
he has done the
Yeah,
most for
okay.
you guys. You got to give it to him. Like he's earned that confidence because he's done so well for you
Yeah.
guys. So I don't blame him. Listen, Joe, if he scores that penalty, we'd be having a completely different conversation, right? So
Well, of course, because he's
It's hard
saying
to
that.
say.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's been having a good season, but at the same time, this screws up our top 4 chances. And
this is-
now
this is-
financially,
This is
now
dogs.
we're-
6
No,
points
he
off.
went.
dog.
He went from last season. He went from
Yeah.
saving Juventus, to qualify for Champions League. Now it's a whole completely
costing.
different story. And now people are saying, "Let's go back to the past." The Juventus fans are like, "Let's go back to the past and remember what he did a year
You
ago."
still got to stick by him though,
I'm
because
like,
this is like,
Of course. Stick by the player. I'm not saying but he needs to be criticized when he needs to be criticized as well.
Listen, at
And,
the
and
end
the
of,
whole team was at fault for this game too, because like I said, it's not just Locatelli's fault, because we shouldn't even be 1-1 at our home ground either. So
at the end of the day, no one's gonna remember the percentage of progressive passing over
Yeah.
missing a freaking penalty against Sassuolo that probably got your team out of top 4 for next season. No one's gonna remember the stat padding. So you guys need to get off of that. I'm not talking to the Juventini up in here. I'm talking about the Juventini on the streets. They need to
Twitter.
get off of that, bro. Listen, you guys have a whole bunch of mid players. Those days are of that powerhouse Juventus of the 2010s. Those are no
yeah,
more.
no more. Yeah.
So stop grasping. You have Yildiz, Thuram, Bremer. I think that would be it when it comes
Yep.
to like
Like who's
like-
locked in to stay?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
next season,
Everyone
you know what I
else, bro. If you maybe Miretti, if he gets a couple of more minutes in, everyone else though, they're dispensable. They could be gone at any minute. You guys
Yeah.
don't have a powerhouse starting 11. You guys don't. It's just not.
And since it hasn't been brought up yet,
Yeah.
and I said this right after the penalty was saved, ball does not lie. I don't think that should ever be given as a penalty. I could not like the replay.
Oh, that wasn't a handball.
The replay goes. The ball goes.
Yeah.
No direction change. Even if you say, okay, that's been given before, I don't think that should be
Yeah.
given. Period.
Yeah.
I think that sets a poor standard for refereeing in Serie A. Which I mean,
Well, I
that's-
mean, the
I mean,
referee
are we
in Serie A
shocked?
has been.
Are
I
we
mean,
shocked?
I'm not shocked
no,
that.
not at all. But there you go. The ball doesn't
Yeah.
lie. I don't think that should have ever been a penalty, and he missed it. So there you go.
Yeah,
Well, I
if
mean-
Locatelli would have gotten it, we would have been talking about how that wasn't even a pen.
Yeah.
Since he missed it, they kind of like put that to the
Well, it
side.
took it to the
Yeah.
side. Well,
Yeah.
now,
Bro,
I mean, overall, with the team's overall performance, it was just really, really poor. I
Yeah.
think even, and again, this is like a chance, right? To, especially after, Como now got that win. Now it's like we really are falling behind. I mean, obviously now we have
By
to
only 3
depend
points.
on
I just
Inter.
saw
Now we have
now.
to depend on Inter for top 4. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's why I already said that. I think already. We don't deserve top 4. We don't deserve it. I think
What
that
about top 5?
I would say 5th place.
They're not getting the
Fifth
fifth,
place.
I think.
No, but
Fifth place, I
is
think.
Italy getting the
That's-
5th Champions League spot?
No.
or
Oh
what?
no,
chance.
no chance.
No
chance.
No chance after this guy Astor's team
You
got
wanna-
freaking belt
you-
to ass, bro.
Oh,
You wanna-
y'all got belted earlier, bro.
Yeah, but you got belted 10 goals, bro. That's not good for the coefficients.
Yeah,
bro.
that's embarrassing. That's the
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
That's the highest any team has scored on a Serie A team.
You
in
got
the
good
Champions
by
League is
Gala,
10.
bro. Come on.
You know, you
Liverpool.
should be.
God.
You
You
should be
went from coming
embarrassed.
back. You went from
You
coming
should
back
be
from
embarrassed.
The
Dortmund.
black
and
and
you went-
blue.
Yeah,
We're the only
pride
team that
and
we're
joy,
in this
the pride
position, bro.
and joy of Italy, you said, and then you took 10.
Yeah, we're
to
the only
face.
team that went to round 16.
Nah, you gotta give him. Come
You
on,
took
guys.
10 to the face.
You guys were
I
doing
would
so
rather
much
not
on
go.
that pod, bro.
We're the only team that are in
No, I
this
mean,
position.
hey,
We're the
Lazio.
smallest team that are in the
Biagio, bro.
Golden Team.
Biagio, bro. I would rather not go to the round of 16 than go to the round of 16 and take 10 to the face.
Yeah, that
Sorry,
is bad.
but yes, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time.
gonna
Don't waste my
remember.
Tuesday, my Wednesday to
you
watch
get
my
a bit
team
more
take
money.
10 to the face.
You get a bit more money.
I mean, it's
No.
Bayern
No,
Munich, so,
but
like,
no, but Aster, just to make you feel better, the whole conversation.
Don't make
everyone
him
was
feel better.
freaking
He
out
doesn't
about
deserve it.
No, but I'm saying that there was a whole conversation that Serie A is a bad league. I'm like, not really. I don't think it was a bad, like, bro, guys, we're talking about Bayern Munich. Like, I think it just shows how good they are. Not that Atalanta's bad, because Atalanta competed with Dortmund. It just shows the gap in the league, because I think most Italian teams could beat German clubs. It's just we're talking about Bayern Munich.
usually.
Well, in recent years we have gotten over.
Bro,
against
we
the
beat
German
them.
clubs,
We
I
beat
believe.
them 2 years ago. We lost the
Yeah.
tie eventually, but I think if you would have I think every Serie A club probably would have got knocked out by Bayern.
I
Maybe
mean,
not to the
Bayern
extent of
got
Atalanta,
way
but-
better since them 2 years.
Yes, bro. Like, come on, let's be real.
Well, Bayern. Listen, Bayern. is
They got
competing
Kane,
on front,
Diaz,
they're
Elise,
competing on
all
front,
that.
so-
Bro,
Listen,
Alicia alone, he's disgusting how good he is, bro. It's disgusting.
Inter made it past Bayern last year. To be
But that's
fair.
my point.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
So people highlighting saying Serie A, everyone was making videos like, oh, Serie A is so bad, bro. It's not. Like, Bayern are just good. That's what it
Yeah.
is when you play a good team. Like,
Exactly.
All
Bro,
We
let's-
still
let's-
should not be
let's-
taking
The
time.
thing, the
We
thing
still
is
should not be
because if
taking
we're
time.
more defensive, but I want to move on. Let's move on
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
the
let's
Como
move on.
game. Como
Yeah.
5-0 against Pisa. It's gonna be obviously. I mean, we'll
bro,
talk
they
about it.
cooked, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got the
having
job
fun.
done. They got the job done, and now they're
More
on
than job done, bro. They
Bro,
flipping.
they're having fun with it too. They're not even stressed. They're getting the job done,
Yeah.
and they're just like, it's like they're playing
Having
at the
fun.
park, man.
They're
They
just
don't-
there in it. All right.
They do not.
Playing
That team does not feel pressure. I don't think they even
No.
like
Because
look
they
at
have
the
nothing to
table.
lose, Drew. They
Yeah,
got
they have
nothing to lose, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or even
Well,
if they flip in.
remember because they don't have
Even
the
if
pressure
it's-
because, like you said, Beatrice, they don't have anything to lose, but also because remember they're basically just recently promoted from last season, and now
Yeah.
they're doing this well. They're like
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 seasons.
doing all this
Yeah.
now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
not everyone eats
say-
the pizza.
I would say it's not as impressive as a team like Bologna because like Como is kind of set up in a way where they are meant
Yeah.
to succeed, but it's still impressive because of how quickly it went. I definitely
Yeah.
thought it was going to take another.
Their players on paper, their team is not
Well,
that good.
I thought it would take I mean, listen, it's not surprising me the way that they're playing because Fabregas is a good coach. No credit, obviously, but again, with what's going on, I mean, they're about to make Champions League.
I did not think they-
and
I did not
they're
think
they're
they
in the
could.
semifinals. They're in the semifinals of the Copa, so they could also have a
Yeah.
trophy this season if they
Bro,
lock it against
crazy.
Inter. So we'll see what happens. But 5-0. Now they're 3 points, I believe, in ahead of Juve and Roma. So now the next couple games obviously are going to decide. But again, for me, for what I'm thinking about the whole thing with Juve, with our position, I think that we lost it. We lost it
I
already.
think football is a game
Yes.
of moments.
Send those frauds to the conference league. I want them in Europe, but I want
don't
them
think
in
the
the
conference
conference league. Bro. The
Ooh.
conference league is where I want these bums.
Who does he want in the conference league?
He wants Juve.
Ooh, give me some Juventus in the conference league.
Bro,
Fight
Juve-
for that
I wanna
Champions
see-
trophy, bro.
I
Weren't
wanna
they in the
see-
Conference League a couple years
I want to
ago?
see Locatelli leading the team out in
No,
the
they almost
flipping-
did, but
in
they
the
didn't.
random village in
No,
Albania.
what happened with
bro.
Juventus? This is what happened with Juventus when they got caught for cheating, right? 10 points deducted. They were supposed to go to the conference league, but then they were like, nah, we don't want to be there. And they took some some type of fine. They paid a fine instead. But
Bro,
this
that's low-key
year,
smart.
No,
but this
no,
year,
the thing is, they actually banned us.
From UEFA. But low-key, why would you
yeah.
want to play conference league?
Oh, that's
Gio?
right, they
bro,
banned you.
just-
No, they
just
banned
play
us. Yeah.
but
So-
this year,
I mean, I'd take it.
this year, I want to see them in the conference league suffering, playing. Who even plays in the conference league? Give me a team.
Bro, like a
Give
team
me a
from
team.
every
The
year, bro.
Palaces, the Fiorentinas, them.
Kosovo,
teams.
bro. Some team from Kosovo.
Yeah,
like,
go
bro,
to Kosovo, bro, on a Thursday, bro.
Gio,
in
I gotta say,
December.
if you make conference league, bro, good luck trying to find a stream that will show that shit, bro. No one is,
Oh, I know.
no
I
one
know.
is watching that crap.
No one's
bro.
watching this.
Give me
I
don't
some
want
to watch
Juventus in the
Gio, when
conference
we-
league, bro.
In 2023,
man.
when we got relegated to the conference league, bro, I was literally like fighting for my life trying to find the stream, bro. They do not televise that shit. It's ass.
You guys let Bodo Glimt show off to the world for the first time.
Yeah, bro, we were the original. Everyone called us like ass because I'm like, bro, we're the original OGs that lost to them, bro. They were a tough team to play. I gotta say,
Yeah.
they were really tough. Juve versus FC Noah. We will be there.
Oh my god.
Middle of Armenia.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at
Gio, you're gonna be playing. You're gonna be playing.
Panzachelli.
No, but bro, jokes aside, this guy's actually really good. That if people that don't know
Yeah.
him, the
Yeah.
Strasbourg
Panicelli, yeah.
striker, bro, he's been cooking. He's the
Oh,
top
yeah.
scorer of Ligue 1. He's gonna get a big move.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gio, bro,
Chelsea.
you're gonna be
Yeah,
playing
you-
teams that have no logo on Google.
Chelsea.
Is
gotta
he
search
like
them out, bro.
is he the next Jonathan David?
He
I
seems
don't know,
actually a little better. Than
Argentina.
Jonathan David.
Nah, Chelsea are
Yeah.
gonna steal him.
I don't
like
think they have
do
the
with
same
all
striker
teams.
profile, but yeah.
Chelsea have João Pedro. What do they need him for?
No, they'll take him just to have him, like
But
like they
let's
do
move
with
on.
other Strasbourg.
Let's move on. Let's go to the Atalanta 1-0 against Verona.
Ah, sir. Go, broski.
Answer, go ahead, man.
It feels good to win again. It's been like a month since the Dortmund game where our last win came, but I'm gonna keep this short. I couldn't see the first 20-ish minutes because the stream was trying to get me to the Lazio game, and
Bro, I had
respectfully,
the complete
I wanna
opposite
watch-
experience. Fuck.
yeah, we had opposite experiences. And respectfully, I'm trying to watch my team. So yeah, but once I got onto it, we were playing well as expected. It's Hellas Verona. Like, I don't want to lose them twice within a season. I mean, yeah, we had chances here and there, and then 37th minute, Zappacosta of all people, weak foot curled it around the crowd and it went in. That was a beautiful goal, and yeah, I don't know what to say. It was Zappacosta of all people to score it as well. So it
Yep.
was just that was quite something. And yeah, we went to that 1-0, and second half, yeah, Verona. No, I'll tell you something. They're not good at all. So like, I expected us to like move back a bit because we were only 1-0 up, but the attacks Verona were pulling off were trolling. Like, they were just shooting from distance, and they only had like one effort from that Scott guy, and it bounced up, and Karaseki saved it. And even we had a chance, like on the counter attack. Kirstovic chipped it against the post, and it had a bit too much power for my liking, but yeah, unlucky. And after one of the worst watches that I've ever seen from this team, probably worse than what I've seen the last month. We got the job done. We won the
That's
game.
what matters, bro. You guys won. That's it.
We got the job done, and I'm so happy to see CDK back. And I think he injected some energy to the front three, and he created some chances. He got past players, and I miss seeing this guy play. And yeah, glad to see him back. But shout out Darun as well. He became our top appearance maker of all time with 436 games for Atalanta.
Wow.
He's
Been there for a while, bro.
yeah, he's been there since like 2015, like
Wow.
before Gasperini, mind you. I think
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro,
Remember
yeah,
you guys
he's-
signed them from?
we signed him from like a Dutch team, and then we sold him to Middlesbrough for a year, and then brought him back like a year later. So yeah,
Yeah, I
Wow.
remember that. Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to him. Like he's as much stick as I gave him earlier in the season. He's improved under Palladino, and he's undisputed legend. Like
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah, he's
You can't
definitely an
deny.
Atalanta legend, 100%.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
I got something.
Oh, go on.
So they have a tough schedule. Probably one of the toughest schedules. Atalanta,
yeah.
right? Since we're on the
Us,
Atalanta
yeah.
topic.
Yeah,
But
I've seen it.
they're only 4 points behind Juventus, right? And they play Juventus Saturday, April 11th.
I was just gonna mention the table.
If they were to beat Juventus, and depending who drops more points than who, we could actually see Atalanta sliding into that spot that Juventus is holding right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
that fifth
Brother,
spot.
bro, after
Como.
the first half of the season with Juric, bro, I would kill for Europe, bro. Like through anything, like either the league, the Copa. Yeah, but we do have a tough schedule. Juventus. I mean, we beat them in the cup, but it'll be different because both teams are fighting for the same spot. Same with Roma, who we have next away at the Olimpico.
Mhm.
You
But
have
Ro-
4 teams. You have 4 teams fighting for that 5th spot. for that fourth spot.
Yeah,
14.
basically Como, Juve, Roma, and us. All right,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah, bro.
to think it's not that far off. Like, and we have Milan on the final day, so that could be huge. In the midst of that, we have like the likes of Lecce, Cagliari, Genoa. We should be getting points there, and we should just hope that the teams like near us slip up. And I'm aware that Roma have like Inter, for example, and there's tough games going both teams' way. So we just have to win. Like, we just have to keep going, and hopefully finish off well. Hopefully go to the Coppa final, and it'll be a good ending to a mixed season. So yeah.
Bro, I want to just give a shout out to Juric's manager, his agent. Sorry, how does this guy keep getting jobs, bro? He is so ass. When you guys got him, I'm like, bro, why?
Bro,
This
I
guy
was
got
so
fired from
disappointed.
Southampton, bro. How are you
Bro.
getting this guy?
Brother, I've been saying that since the start of the season. Like, I don't know why we got him. We had Paladino was literally on his couch from the
Bro,
summer.
like-
I mean, it's
because
better late. I mean, better late than never. But why did
Yeah.
we get him in the first place? This guy's not even built to coach a Serie B club. Or
Yeah,
a
bro.
Serie
Well,
G.
he had
M.
success saving teams from relegation in his past.
Bro,
but
that's
he's
his
not-
level. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
his level.
that's his level. He's not a. He should never be stepping foot on a pitch with a Champions League banner.
Exactly.
Ever, bro.
No,
Where was-
not even. Bro,
That's
yeah,
it, bro. Not even Conference League, bro. Not even FC Noah, bro.
bro,
Not even
not
that.
Not even. See, he almost got Roma relegated, bro. Like, if he.
Yeah.
Where
if
was
he
he
kept-
before?
I wish.
He was the Torino, right? He was the Torino coach before he went to.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's where he was good though. That's at Torino.
Yeah,
saved him
Torino,
from
yeah, he
relegation,
was
he was
like-
good. I'll give it to him.
That's his level, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's kinda
mid-table to relegation clubs. Like, I do not want to see this guy again. Look,
You, RSV, we answered this the last show, but I saw you pop it up a couple times in the chat.
I agree with the point though. I agree. I think
yeah.
you guys could have went really far. That
Yeah.
was all momentum.
So yes, I think all of us would say that. Yeah,
We had a chance, definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But you know what?
yeah.
What are you gonna
But,
do? Wait,
let's
anyways, last thing I must say about us. Like, I think everyone's gonna come back. CDK's back. Ederson, Raspadori's back basically,
Wow.
and we're gonna have a fully fit team for the run-in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So even if there's big games coming. So yeah.
yeah. Just before we end off the Atalanta topic, because it relates still, because we're gonna go into Lazio and Bologna next, right? And they're not really fighting for that fourth spot. But
Bro, we're fighting
if I had to put my money on a team that's gonna get that fourth spot, I put it on Como.
Yeah, I put it on
Yeah.
too.
If I got to put my money on a team that's going to get that fifth spot, I'm going to put it on Roma. And I got Juventus finishing in 6th, Atalanta finishing in 7th.
We'll see it. Yeah, 7th. We'll see if that gets Europe, because
it
there's
does.
still the Copa.
that does. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, it's true. There's Europa League. No, but you know
Yeah.
what happens, by the way? If they win the Copa and they finish in a Conference League spot,
And there's
Atalanta
also
get
Bologna,
Europe,
and
you get pushed
there's
down.
also Bologna could win Europa League, and then places could switch that. Yeah, it's gonna be a long ending.
Oh, it's true. No, but Asser, Bologna would have to finish in a Champions League spot, win the Europa League, and then the Champions League would get passed down. It doesn't work like that. Like, I get what you're trying to say, but it could work if Atalanta finish in a Europa League spot, but they get Europa League through the Coppa Italia. It can either get passed down, or the team under you will get pushed to the Conference League, because it happened to Newcastle last year or something like that. They got knocked out of Europe completely because Man United won the FA Cup. So that's a very good point to think about. But it's okay, because Lazio is going to win the Coppa Italia anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Nah. You have to go to Bergamo to get a result. All right.
Yeah, I'm not confident about that, but we'll see.
Always fleecing. Hey, how's Coop Miners doing? How's Coop Miners
For
doing,
real, bro.
55 million.
Oh my god.
55 million.
Let's
Thank you
get
so
right
much.
into Lazio Bologna next. We'll
Yeah.
start it off with this comment. You have a bold prediction here. with
Lazio
Lazio.
winning the Coppa.
Bro, it's not a bold prediction. 2 games. That's all it is, guys. 2 games.
That's I think they're the team I would take last to win the Coppa Italia out of the teams that are left.
Bro, it's okay.
Same.
I love when we got haters, bro, and we prove everybody wrong. I can't wait, bro.
When have you
Mentalidad,
proved
that's what
anyone
it is.
wrong? When did you win a trophy that you that you weren't supposed to win?
No, we haven't won a trophy in 7 years, but that could change. That could change.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
Lazio Bologna. Right?
yeah, I doubt the one time we lose to you this season is in this big game, but we'll
Look at this
see.
one. It's crazy
We'll
to
see.
think that Lazio can get a trophy. Wow, Roma.
Bro.
Yeah, well,
Over Rome
Oh
ass,
my
bro. Their best. This was supposed to be Gasperini at the beginning of the season, bro.
Oh,
Ah,
It's
bro.
weird.
Diadio.
Okay, wait,
There
wait.
you go.
Bruh. Right when I was about to talk about the match. Okay, talk about something else.
Oh, bro. Oh my god, cooked.
Anybody want to visit Biagio up in the cell?
yeah.
Okay, but the game.
But Lazio, guys. I mean, what are you guys thinking? About Lazio?
I mean, I saw the result after our game.
Oh my
I mean, I saw the result after our game. 2-0 away at Bologna.
Yeah.
Bro, that was something. I saw what happened. Their young keeper saved a penalty.
Yeah.
He's celebrating up here. Yeah, bro, this guy has like 3 games in Serie A and he's kept 2 clean sheets. So
Yeah.
So-
I'm they got a young player,
right.
a good young player on their hands.
a good young keeper from Italy.
It's
I
tough.
wonder if they're even gonna notice him. Anyways,
It's tough.
and
Yeah.
then Kenneth Taylor, bro. I've not seen this guy in a bit. He scored a brace, and it's a good win for Lazio. And yeah, they've been Bologna twice now away from home.
Yeah.
Within like a month. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, good
Yeah.
result. Good result for them.
I'll
Even though it doesn't really mean much about me.
I'll say, yeah, I watched some of the game. I didn't catch the whole thing. I was actually in your stream during some of the game. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
same for a bit when I got bored of
so
my
I'm
team trying to
reacting.
play football. So yeah.
They have a good young keeper on their hands, which is maybe a bit of an issue for them because they have Provail, who's really good, also really good for them. When he comes back from injury, what do you do? Provail, I know he's not young. I want to say he's like, I want to get it wrong. He's 30s.
He's 30s, yeah.
Yeah, he's 30s. But keepers are different. They can.
Yeah,
go.
they age like differently. They can play
go
till like their 40s.
He's 32. So you want to keep this young keeper, but he also probably wants to play. I say you let next season go, see if Provail is still as good as he is this season, probably for them, and then see whether they want to integrate Mota more. But in terms of the game, I thought Bologna would win. I'll be honest. Italiano has been underperforming, at least in the league currently. I mean, he beat Roma in the Europa League, which was a very good result for them. But Roma was also on a bad streak then. So Kenneth Taylor was actually a Napoli target for a long time. Yeah, I heard his name a lot. For Napoli, he ended up going to Lazio in January. He's been good for them from what I've seen. He's been pretty good. I think they like him. Their fans over there like him, and scores a brace for them, gets them a win. They're not fighting for anything right now, so they're technically in the race for Europe, but
I mean, through the Coppa. So
they're technically in the race for Europe, but I would say they really want to win the Coppa Italia, and that's really all they have to worry about. Them and Bologna are kind of in the same spot,
which they won't.
That in the league. Bologna just want to win the Europa League, and Lazio just want to win the Coppa Italia. So good win for Lazio, though. It gives them confidence going into their next games. And
they've been going on like a little run after that Milan match as well. So I mean, listen,
I'm
hey,
like,
Yeah.
what?
they could be preparing for some Coppa Italia damage over there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, see what they do in Bergamo.
Nah.
Never know.
Oh, bastard, bro! If Lazio beat you guys, oh boy.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm calm. Alright. I'm
Oh, you're
calm.
calm. You're calm. Okay, okay.
I'm calm. Like we took a
Ah.
draw and we took a draw away. So yeah, get ready for
Mm.
a packed Bergamo. So
Woo.
yeah.
Wow, bro. Wow. Nah, I need some Aster tears, to be fair. I need some more. After that 10
all right.
10-2 smacking,
As if
all
you,
right? Hey,
as
listen,
if
we
you,
still need to, you know what I mean? We don't worry.
as if
Don't
you
worry,
didn't
Aster.
force me on after
Don't
that
worry.
Bayern game. I was
Nah,
in
but-
the chat. I had to go on.
Yeah, no, that was funny not to be.
Yeah, I'd delete social media after that. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to
we're winning.
Roma.
Well, yeah, but let's you know what, Biagio, what are your thoughts in the jail cell? You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts about, just a little quick recap since you're in jail? All right.
That's cold blooded. They put you in jail during
Yeah,
your
right
second.
Right as you're
Roma
talking.
is-
Are my 5 minutes up? I want to respect the
Almost.
rules.
Yeah, almost. You have a minute left.
Okay, so
Okay. Okay, then when what else we got?
yeah, I don't think there's that game.
I mean,
was,
I guess the Roma. I mean, the Roma. Hey,
Yeah.
listen. They got the job done. I mean, they've actually.
Bro,
they finally won the game.
most teams' motto has been 1-0 job done, kholas. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
It was Napoli, Atalanta, and now Roma. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bro,
Yeah.
if you see those teams that they played against, this is just supports the case that Serie A, these lower table sides are difficult. Lecce,
Yeah, exactly. Like
it ended up 1-0 with us as well away from Lecce. So Roma went through the same growing pains as we did. Cagliari,
we
we
play
just
Lecce
played
next.
Cagliari. So yeah, I mean, this is Serie A, man. This is like Lecce is a hard team to break down defensively. This
Yeah.
team is solid, and they still got to play Atalanta, and they still have to play Juventus.
Play
so,
the next game, bro.
good luck with that.
looking
But that
forward
team
to
is.
this.
I'm glad we're done with Lecce, and I'm glad
Yeah.
we're done with. Those are two teams that are not easy to face. Roma pulled off the win, so that shows that they even after crashing out of the Europa League, they showed fight and they bounced back and they got a victory. So, Roma themselves, they're trying to fight for that fourth spot. They still have hope. I'm pretty sure Roma fans and the club itself are tired of the Europa League every year.
Yeah.
So
I
they're
don't-
trying to get their spot in. So we'll see.
Hey, shout out to
He's
They try to take me out.
I was gonna say, shout out to my uncle Gasperini. This guy ended the game with 3 forwards, all like 18 years old. So, and one of them scored. So yeah.
Yeah, but before we move on to the next match, Biagio, give your thoughts about your Lazio.
I'm gonna be quick. Kenneth Taylor, absolute goat, scores 2 goals. Also highlights our issue, just like Milan, that we have to rely on our midfielders to score the goals for us. He now is our current top scorer, which is very pathetic. But
Did he
Did
join
he
in
just
January?
join?
Yeah.
it doesn't take much. You just have to score more than 3 goals to be our
3
top scorer.
goals.
So,
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
How many does
yeah,
Maldini have?
he currently passed Cataldi for top scorer. So that's
Wow.
Oh no!
Motta, guys, 3 games. It's his 3rd Serie A game. For the people that didn't actually watch the game, yes, he did concede the penalty. He took out Castro, but it was Dele Bashiru who made a bad pass back to the keeper, gave the ball away, and it forced Motta to be one-on-one with Castro. He tried to go for the ball to salvage something. He took him out. It is what it is. But then he read Orsolini like a book. He saved the pen beautifully. Back-to-back penalty misses for Orsolini at 21 years old. I'm so proud of this kid, especially that Provedel's out for the season. But we still didn't play well. I don't think necessarily we played well. Just we had 2 good moments. And the first goal, also for people that didn't watch the match, was technically an assist from Dia. But if you watch the replay, he took a shot that was so bad that it turned into a through ball. So he kind of like scuffed the shot and it became a through ball for Taylor. But it's nice to get a win. And exactly what I agree with what Drew said. This doesn't mean anything. Like we're still, even with 3 wins in a row, we're back in the like you could technically say mathematically we're back in the race, but I don't really care. Like we're still so far away. It just gives us confidence to when we play Atalanta and Bergamo, and also it's our first win away at Bologna and Serie A in 8 years. So
what race are you back in?
no, I'm saying we're not
Mid-table race.
No, we're 7th. We're like 8th or 7th.
So what's your finish line? What race are you trying to win
not
here?
saying, bro, Dom, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying mathematically we're still in it. We're like 7 points off Atalanta, but I'm saying realistically,
in what are you in? What are you in still?
Like
the only thing,
like the last European place,
bro.
That's what he's
bro.
Check the standings, bro. 3 wins in a row. We're climbing.
Bro, you got 43 points.
Yeah.
Roma that's holding that 6th spot is at 54. What are you talking?
Bro, I'm just saying mathematically, bro. All it takes is a couple games. That's all I'm saying. But I'm agreeing with you. I'm not saying we're back in Europe. I'm just saying this is a good confidence booster for the Coppa Italia. That's all I'm saying, bro.
That's the only thing you're still in. Everything else is pretty much done for you.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying mathematically, someone would say.
You guys are 11 points off. 11 points off Europe, not 7.
I know.
Yeah,
we have 40,
bro.
wait, how many? We have 43 points. Atalanta have 50.
That's Atalanta is in 7th. There's no Europe for 7.
Look at
yes, there is. It's the Conference League. I've been
6 is the conference. It's
no, bro. You gotta change your app. That's the wrong app, bro.
That's how it's been since last year. They started that last year.
Okay, anyways, the point is, I'm agreeing with you guys. We're nowhere close. This is just a confidence booster for when we beat Atalanta in Bergamo.
When? Yo.
Well, wait. I have a question. If Atalanta finishes, what 6th or 7th, whatever the case is, right? And they win the Coppa Italia, right? It goes down, so you could get Conference League, right? If I'm not mistaken.
If it goes down.
If
well, only if Atalanta, yeah. Well, Atalanta, they're gonna have to win.
Hey,
no, but the thing is, we can strip a spot away from. We can strip because last year, if you noticed, we lost the Europa League spot because Bologna finished like 9th, but they won the Coppa Italia. That's my point. So if let's say we start dropping off and we finish 10th, if we win Coppa Italia, get Europa League, the 4th and 5th and 6th, you lose a spot because it happened last year when Man United won the FA Cup. That's my point. I think I disagree with it. I think Coppa Italia shouldn't take away a spot. I think it should just be an extra spot.
Yeah.
But most of the time, the team that wins Coppa Italia is a team that's in the top 5, not like 10th place. But just to say. But I'm agreeing with you guys. I'm not trying to say we're in Europe. I'm just saying that it's a good confidence. I'm building off of what Drew said, that it's a good confidence booster for the Coppa Italia to win 3 games in a row. The morale is high.
I was just making sure. I don't know if you were taking some.
No.
Pills.
I'm not. No.
You'll be taking the Delulu pills.
The people that are this is only my 2nd time on the show, guys. I'm very straight to the point. I'm not a delusional fan. I was just making a point.
No.
I know, but you said that you were still in the race, and
mathematically, I said mathematically.
So mathematically, Roma is still in the Scudetto race. Do we have Roma winning the Scudetto? Maybe no.
Don't try to. This guy, I know what he's trying to do, bro. No, but see, that's the thing. Coppa Italia isn't an extra spot. It takes it away. It happened. Yeah. Because what happened was that's why Chelsea went to the Conference League. What was supposed to happen that year was it was supposed to be I forgot who was above them. They were going to get Europa League, Chelsea Europa League, and then Newcastle was supposed to get Conference League.
It was Newcastle, yeah.
Exactly. They were supposed to get Conference League, but because Man United finished like 11th, but they won the FA Cup, they got the Europa League spot and it took it away, which again I don't agree with. I think it should be that it is an extra spot, because then what happens is that extra spot gets given to a random team from the Balkan region and they get an extra player. It's a whole thing. It's so complicated. But anyways,
can't wait till Juventus plays in Kosovo,
bro. Gio, bro. You should just pay the fine again and just not play Conference, bro. It's such a dead competition.
No
Bro.
way. Oh,
I
it's definitely
can't,
that.
I'm gonna tune in just to hate watch.
Bro.
This day, I'm gonna find
Bro,
a stream
and
and
Gio,
I'm
if
gonna
you do
hate
make
watch.
Gio, if you make Conference League, if you guys don't go 6-0, there's a problem, bro. You guys
Oh, for
shouldn't
sure.
drop a single point, bro. Like I shouldn't see a match review from Gio and it's like, guys, we tied to Noah FC, bro.
We
Like,
tied Tirana
no.
FC.
Oh my God.
no,
That would be bad.
guys.
That would be
You're
bad.
gonna be playing like part-time plumbers, like,
That'd
bro.
be
We
bad.
gotta keep it
Yeah,
straight.
that's rough.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
Uh,
go on. Let's move on to
the last one.
Bro,
Fiorentina,
someone in the
Fiorentina
comments
touched
said it's
base
on
on
Paramount Plus.
We still haven't touched base on. I mean, I think I'm the only one that dropped the take on the Roma game, so we need to talk about Roma.
Sorry, Dom,
I just
someone
said it. They can't.
Someone shouted you out in the thing. Someone said
Huh?
that it's on Paramount because someone shouted you out saying because you want to hate watch the game, the Juve. It's on Paramount Plus, the Conference League. So if you have Paramount Plus,
Oh, I didn't even know that. Look at
yeah.
that. Man, what's Paramount doing showing that washed
They have all the
tournament that
European.
Juventus
They
is
have
going
all
to be
the
playing
European
next year,
competitions.
bro?
They got every single European competition then.
Yeah, they don't got that in Canada,
I don't know.
huh?
Yo, but I was gonna say, I'm pretty much the only one that gave the take on the Roma game. Good win by them. Bounce back from getting crashing out against Bologna in the European League, in the Europa League. Gritty. I mean, Lecce. I know well how this team is built. It's very hard to break them down defensively. Roma came out with the win. They sent the message out that they are still fighting for that top 4 spot. Pretty sure, like I said, their fans and the club must be very tired of playing in the Europa League every year. I don't even remember the last time I saw Roma
I know it. I
in
keep
the
track
Champions
every
League.
year. 2019. 2019, bro.
Actually, it's funny you say that. because-
Pre-COVID,
Bro,
got it.
when
Pre-COVID.
they left it, we entered. So
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was funny. I saw a Roma fan on TikTok talking about Napoli getting booted out of the Champions League in like group stage. I was thinking, like, Roma and Champions League. I don't think those two things like go together. That
Bro,
you're
it's
even
been a
allowed to
minute,
talk about
bro.
the Champions
We
League.
survived
they
the
got
whole
nothing to
pandemic,
talk
bro.
about. Yeah, they got nothing to talk about, bro. What are they gonna? They're talking from the parking lot. You know what I mean? Listen, it's the same thing with. I'm seeing tweets about how there's Juventini out here saying who's the weakest team to have won the champ. Like if Inter wins the Scudetto, are they the weakest to win a Scudetto? Are they the weakest team? And they asking themselves all these questions, but like, I mean, if you're trying to say that all these teams that have won the Scudetto are weak, what does that make your club and your team that can't even contend for the Scudetto? So, they're going to do that, bro. Everyone's going to, there's going to be people talking from the parking lot and everyone's in the club. So it is what it is. Kind of like Lazio fans sometimes, they always talk from the parking lot as well. So what are you going to do?
I wanted to just answer that guy. Yes, we did get knocked out of the Conference League, but it's a dead. We didn't care about it, bro. That year we ended up finishing second place behind Napoli. We got the Champions League, so that's what it was. We should have probably won the whole thing. I agree.
You finished second place behind us?
Yeah, that year, yeah.
The year we won the Scudetto?
Yeah, we're technically the runners-up. So when you go
right.
on Wikipedia, you look up, and runners-up sounds cool, right? It looks like it was a tight race, but it was like a 20-point gap.
it was like I think Inter was like third, right? And
bro, we
you
had
guys
like 68 points. You guys had like 90, bro.
Oh my God! So this is it right here. 90 points Napoli. Lazio 74.
Hey, we're
16 points.
Dom,
bro.
in the history books, we are runners up. That's what matters.
Hey, that's what counts. Inter 72, Milan 70, Atalanta 64. Roma. I'm
Dom,
looking for a certain
Juve?
club. I'm
Juve?
looking for a certain club. I'm scrolling down, bro.
And I remember that year.
Oh,
Europa
my
League,
God.
we've gone to
there
win.
we are.
Hey.
There are
Gio.
62 points in 7th place. That's where you're gonna be at the end of the season, bro.
And I remember that year they were saying Juventus were supposed to be like our competition that year.
Yeah.
Gio, you know what's the crazy part is I remember that weekend. It was like right when I started making the videos for my Lazio page, and we beat Udinese, and we needed Juve to like drop points or something. And then I get a tweet, and it says that Juve got the point deduction, so we didn't even have to play the next weekend to get Champions League. We qualified because of Juve. I was so happy. We didn't even play our game yet, bro.
That was one of the best years of my life, bro. We win the Scudetto
Yeah.
and the Dark
Now, Loki
Empire.
justice served, bro. Justice served after all
Yeah.
those years. You know, it felt good. It felt like it was the right thing.
I don't really think justice was served. I think that was a spanking on the wrist. But hey, something happened to him. So
Hey, you know
finally,
what? At least it's better than nothing. We're not gonna
yeah,
complain.
you know what I mean.
Mm.
They'd be trying to crawl out of Serie B right now if justice was served.
For real.
3 years.
It was a bit
later.
anticlimactic.
Oh my
I would have.
gosh.
I would have liked to get Champions League by beating whoever we had to beat the weekend after, right in Juve's face. But I still took it. You know, we won and we qualified off a technicality, but still,
Yeah.
very happy.
Hey,
Who's saying free Juve in the chat, bro? What are we freeing? them
free
from?
Juve from
Come on, bro.
From cooking the books. Or...
Bro, free Serie A
nah,
from their
from
reign of
Serie
terror
A
for the last
rules.
decade, bro. The last decade
Serie A
of terror.
rules. Huh?
Oh yeah, come on, bring him back. Bring him back so we can get another criminal case going. Bring him back, yes. Bring him back. Because
Nah,
that's
stop.
the man
Not the
that just
Super
knows
League,
how to
bro.
do things.
Bro, not the Super League. Ew.
The Super
I
League.
hated that,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Oh, that was just a social experiment, bro.
No,
Yeah.
but
All
right, guys,
no,
are we gonna
do
head
have
into
to keep
the
on moving? We got to keep on
Italian
moving.
national team?
No, we
That's
didn't
it.
even talk
That's all
about the
the-
Inter. We didn't talk
No,
about Inter.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say.
Inter.
I forgot about him. Sorry.
Yeah,
about
we
that.
forgot about those bottle jobs. You know, hopefully they
Shout
keep
out
on-
Doodle,
We
bro.
broke
When
them.
Sommer made that mistake and I saw his tweet, bro, I was at work. I was
Doodle,
crying, bro.
wait, Doodle. When did you break them?
Yeah,
When did you
it
break
was
them?
Milan. It was Milan. Let's
No. I have a certain clip. It's not them. This
True,
Now, football. Champion Leagues in Europe. The Europe Champion Leagues. Interested from them?
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
There you go, I guess. Yes,
fair
sir.
enough. Yeah.
That
Bordeaux
is
went
Inter
broke
so
them.
far in the past couple of games.
Yeah.
Bro, they have 2 wins in 8, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been
bro.
a rough match for them.
It's like they don't want to win the Scudetto. I don't understand. Like everyone, when Napoli was dropping points, when had all those injuries, and then Milan lost to Parma, bro, they're literally looking at them saying, "Here, Inter, take it." They choke it. We beat Milan. Take it. This is yours to win, bro. It's like they don't want that 21st
Bro, is
star. I don't
Sean
know
their
what it is.
coach or something? They're following the gimmick of
Yeah,
struggling
bro,
in Serie A.
I don't get it, bro. You gotta feel for Doodle. Gotta
I
feel for
will-
Doodle, man. He couldn't make it tonight, but it's probably best he couldn't make it
Probably
tonight.
best he
would've got
didn't.
it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
he would have
You-
gotten cooked. I mean, listen,
Bro, Dom would have cooked them, bro.
I said it. I said
We
it in the
all
last
would've
live
cooked
that
this.
is Inter hungry for the Scudetto, or have they really slacking off? And they've really slacking off, especially.
Hey,
I mean,
bro,
they lost.
deadass.
I mean, listen, they lost points to Fiorentina that literally played on
Bro,
Thursday.
bro, when
Yeah,
Pia
and they had to play
scored like
away in Serbia or
Yup.
something, and
Yup.
they came back.
Poland,
and-
yeah.
Sorry, Poland. But I agree with
Crazy.
the guy in the comments saying that Inter, like they want to make the Serie A more exciting. Maybe this is good marketing for our league. you
Yeah,
know?
maybe a title race after being 14 points clear. That's
I mean,
good
listen,
marketing.
this will be
Crazy,
the
14.
craziest bottle. Not even 10 anymore, Dom. It's actually 14 points, by the
Bro, it
way.
was
If you win it, it'll be
14.
14.
Yeah.
Is
if
this
Napoli somehow win
historically
it,
the
yeah.
worst choke? Like, has anyone
Yeah.
recovered from a 14-point gap? It has to be the
No,
worst
no,
one,
no, no.
right?
That'll be the worst.
What
14
was,
double,
what was
double digits.
Arsenal's? What was
14.
Arsenal's with City? Because I remember Arsenal had a pretty big.
Well, we just
No,
going
but
over
I-
Serie
They
A.
had-
It wasn't
they had
that
it-
big.
Yeah.
I don't know in general, but wow, man.
Oh yeah,
Juve-
Serie A, yeah.
Juventus holds that spot right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So if
9.
Inter were to collapse,
Why Juve
They
made
would-
a comeback, or you're saying Juve choked it?
No, we choked it.
To
What
who?
year was this?
1980
Okay, we're
something,
talking.
I believe.
Okay. Yeah, Gio, since I just spoke about it like back before, I'm just gonna finish off my point, and you guys can talk about the game. Just because Dom said to save it for now, but yeah, I just wanted to say for that game, the game started, but then I had to go to work. But from what I saw, Inter it's like they look scared. It's not the same Inter. Duro made a couple comments that Barella was one of his best games. I still think he didn't play that well. Overall, I don't know what it is. It's like they've lost their confidence, they've lost their identity, they've forgotten who they are. Because last year they walk into this match, I if you're a betting man, you put your money on Inter. But bro, Fiorentina were all over the place. Even there was one play where a cross came in. Keane almost scored off a header. He's pumping up the crowd. Like Fiorentina were outstanding. They could have even won this game. Obviously, it only ended in a tie. But I don't know what's going on with Inter and Sommer from best goalie in Serie A to most hated player at Inter. So just to conclude my point, I think Inter will potentially, what does that say?
Bro,
What's it say?
This guy, literally. I don't think it'll show,
Bro.
but from down
He
here, it
just
says
tweeted?
best Barella game of the season. And then after the goal, what is he doing near the box?
But
Just
that's
send
my
him,
point. That's my point. He was
Just send Gio that picture so you can put it on the big screen.
Send
send it to over there. But yeah, just to conclude that, I think Inter will choke the Scudetto, and it's going to be completely entirely their fault. And I think just what do you want to do? Like I think just
Who do you
shows that
think wins
do-
it then? Who do you think wins it?
bro. Honestly, Napoli. Like I dead ass. I think it's gonna be Napoli, and I think this will highlight that Kivu is not an Inter level coach. When he signed, I'm like, bro, this guy it's too big of a job for him, in my opinion, despite being the assistant to Inzaghi. But I want to know your guys'
14-point
thoughts. For
lead,
me, I just think Inter have completely lost their confidence, and it's done.
No,
bro.
I think. I mean, listen, I could agree with you.
Yo, Gio, I sent it on.
Put it on the screen
DMs.
for the people that don't follow Doodle on X or Twitter. I hate calling it X. I always say Twitter, but
Bro, it's Twitter, bro.
yeah. Just say that. What was the last time Inter beat Napoli? Oh shit, that's a good point. When was the last time Inter beat Napoli?
They beat us. It was maybe
The
Super Cup.
that cup game.
It was
Wait,
the Super Cup in 23-24. I think it was.
last minute.
Wow.
Yeah,
it
last
was
minute.
like
Yeah,
Lautaro.
under fucking Mazzari.
It's been a minute, bro. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I didn't know it's been that long. Wow. Okay. Obviously, Inter ended up going and winning the whole competition in the Super Cup. Obviously.
Yeah, it was the final actually that day.
Oh, it was the
Gio,
final.
show
Yeah.
Yes. I'm bringing it up, bro.
McTominay and that's their third, man. They don't like that guy. I think he has what four against them. He is 4.
Yeah. I remember when they almost beat you guys last year, and then the Billing came on the guy from
my
Bournemouth. And
goodness. He's a legend. He's a legend.
bro,
just
he
for that.
scored the
That-
equalizer. That guy lifted the Scudetto and he went back. Bro, nice playing in like the Swedish league, bro. He's
FC
walking.
Denmark,
Midtjylland,
Yeah.
Bro, this
That-
guy
that-
pulled up.
That was one of my most emotional games that year when we won the Scudetto, was that Inter match.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
And
that.
obviously the last match.
I
And the
read off
Roma
my
match
chest.
too.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Those were
my
taken
gosh.
1 hour apart. So in the space of
Wow.
60 minutes,
Yep.
best Barella game 2. What's he
You
doing in
know,
our box?
this is the gimmick that we got, Doodle. You know what I mean? Doodle, you're like the little flipper now, on the show. Like, really,
low-key the
bro,
flipper.
Like, yeah.
The Jinx, you never say something good about your player because then immediately they'll do something bad.
Yep.
Hey, well, guess what? What he did was he did say on the live a couple of times that Inter will win the Scudetto. So, yeah, there you go, Doodle. You know what I mean? There you go. Yeah,
Carlos
right,
to
Doodle.
draw. That was the same goal. Wait, Anthony, what do you mean? The thing he's talking about, that flick, that's what led to the goal?
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's what he means.
yeah.
That was the same.
And
I
then,
remember. Go ahead.
what do we got?
No, I was just gonna say. I saw some Inter fans bringing up that penalty that they got against them like in the second Fiorentina game where they won, and then like for completely forgetting that their first goal came from a corner that should have never existed in the first place.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay. He's saying that the Fiorentina goal was the same as Billing's goal. It was like that rebound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Endure was at the right place at the right time. He slotted it in. That's what matters.
And Summer screwed. Wait, did Summer
Yeah.
play that game?
Well, I mean, look, Sommer parried it. I don't know. Would you guys blame him for the goal? I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yes.
Like he made a save.
It's poor goalkeeping.
Poor groupie, yeah.
Yeah,
Poor goalkeeping.
fair enough.
Mid. All right, you're being generous.
Yeah, no, bro, the fall off. Like, what is it? It happened with Onana in 2023. He was so good, and then he just fell. And now we're seeing the same thing with Jan Sommer. It's crazy.
Yep.
People are comparing him to Mike Maignan. I still think Maignan for me is like probably the best keeper in the league. He's just so consistent. But yeah.
Yep.
But not to go off topic, but what do you guys think about the Inter game? If anyone wants to add anything,
Yeah, I'll just say, from a Napoli perspective,
I know Dom. Look at him. He's smirking, bro. Dom is in such a good mood. Bro.
keep our heads down. Keep our heads down.
That's
No,
all I'm gonna put up.
Drew,
That's
you're
all I'm
being
gonna
very
put up.
calm,
That's
bro. No, Drew's being a good sport about it. You're being very
Listen,
calm. Let's
It's
take it as
because
man.
you don't like. It's not in our hands right now, and so like, Conte right here. He looks like he's plotting something, but he's just watching.
Yeah, we
Nah,
love it,
that's-
Doodle. Nah, Doodle. If that happens, man, that's
Doodle
gonna be
on,
the picture of the century.
Doodle on the
bro.
pod versus on Twitter.
Yeah.
Bro.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
this is what I got on the.
Yeah, go for it.
So Inter right now is not looking good. I mean, that match, out of the 3 that were coming up, that was the match they had to win, right? Because they could afford to drop, maybe tie against Como and beat Roma. Now they have to win both. And those are 2 very tough matches. Now, is Kivu the coach to dig them out of this mental whatever they're going through? That's the real question. Because the talent's there. The talent is there. But could he turn around their mentality right now? Secondly, Conte's Napoli right now. If they want to make a statement that they are a threat, if Kivu doesn't turn things around, they got to go through Milan.
Yep.
They have no draw, obviously no loss, has to be 3 points. And if Roma slip again, then we're talking about a Scudetto race, because then it'll be 4 points. And and I'll tell you right now, 4 points with 7 matches left, that's a Scudetto race.
Yeah, no, that's a race. Someone said Kivu's Parma level. I think I'm buying that. I don't think I think it was too big of a job for him. When they signed him, I think this is not a good. Like they had to get someone better than Inzaghi to compete with Conte and Allegri and all that.
No, but the thing is, he was doing well with the smaller teams, but when it comes to the big pressure games,
The
and
pressure,
also-
any pressure,
hasn't
and
won.
also, and I know,
not
right?
even just like
And listen, even now, right? The pressure's on. The last few months is like one of the most important times of the
course,
season
bro.
in terms of clutching up, in terms of really being at their best mentally, physically, everything. And the thing about with Napoli, right, is that they're getting all their players back under the radar.
Yeah.
And now Conte now has more options, and now he's like, look, and now he's just like, I've been in this situation so many times. This is Kivu's rookie season, and let me just steal that Scudetto.
Yeah, that would
Obviously,
be the
with
ultimate,
you
bro.
know, and the thing is, Milan is not looking good on their form, so they're probably not going to compete. I mean, I don't think so now. I mean, they're going to still be there, but I think it'll really be deciding after that Napoli.
Yeah,
Milan
we're gonna
match.
see after the international
see.
break. That game, I think, for Inter, they want a tie, obviously, because that'll help them out. But
I think if
have to
listen,
see.
this is my opinion. If Napoli wins, they're going to be shitting their pants. So the Inter fans.
bro, and I
Because
said
they're
it
gonna be
last
4
week, bro.
points.
It's
They're
because
gonna be 4
Inter
points.
were the last game on the weekend, so all the pressure was on them because Napoli won, Milan won. It also depends when do you play? Are you the first game? Because Napoli were the first game of the match day, bro. They set the tone for everybody.
they just won and relaxed after.
Yeah.
But like I said, Conte's been in this situation before. Kivu hasn't. And he has the players, he has the squad, but what happens, if things don't go his way? And look, they're not going his way. Yeah, you can rotate the squad many times, whatever he likes, but if they're not going to perform, and remember, Inter last season were in the same situation and they got nothing. But they
were
lost.
fighting for a treble, bro. They were fighting for a treble. Like, you gotta give it to them.
Yeah, but the thing is, remember, mentally, Biagio, the players are still the same. Most of the players are still that competing treble from last season, right? That they were competing for the treble.
that's
And
true.
mentally, they lost the
And
Scudetto
Kivu was
the
there.
last
He was
day.
just on the bench.
They
yeah.
lost the Scudetto in the last day, which, it traumatizes the team for sure. And then after that, they got a belt as, in the final.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
5-0, bro.
Kiva was
So
promised at the time.
imagine like what
Yeah.
Barella, what Çalhanoğlu, what all these guys are thinking now that they're dropping points from a 14-point lead and letting not one, but 2 teams back into the title race, kind of. You know what I mean?
But
So,
also, their
like,
players are
you know
not
what I mean?
playing well.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
Like
because
guys like
either-
Mkhitaryan, they're dropping off, bro. Bastoni,
Well,
like they're getting a lot.
well,
And I want to say that
eh,
I just checked the schedule. Inter are playing first over Napoli and Milan. So that can help them. I do think they beat Roma at the San Siro. Like, let's be real, like that's a tough place to go to. But you never know.
No,
we're gonna have to see.
I mean, the thing is, Inter would have to lose their next, like at least to drop points the next two matches. That's what
I think Roma could walk out of San Siro with a draw.
Yeah, a point max. I don't think they win, but a point I could see. Yeah. Fair.
No, I don't think so. Because
think Roma
Roma,
could do it.
Roma are not that good in big games either. So yeah.
Yeah,
but the
that's
thing,
true.
yeah,
And
but the thing is-
Gasperini's record against Inter is absolutely horrible. So,
yeah, but hey, let's remember, history of what happened last season as well with Roma at the San Siro. They took points from, I believe they took all 3 points away from Inter, so then Napoli would win the Scudetto to go. So
I mean,
Yeah.
in different context, but we'll see. I hope they do. So yeah.
This
I
guy
mean,
said
because
Gasperini
it was-
secretly
or
Epstein.
don't if we keep winning. All right. Fair.
Bro, did you see that
but,
comment, Gio?
yeah,
This guy said Gasperini secretly Epstein, bro.
that's crazy.
I keep
It's
seeing
crazy,
them
bro.
edits on
The
him.
Serie A, man, bro.
Y'all
No,
came
but-
in with the sauce.
Yeah.
So a couple of things to touch on. This historic thing about Gasperini and being and not being able to beat Inter, I really don't think that holds weight anymore because he's no longer at Atalanta and he's no longer facing Inzaghi. He's at Roma
Fair enough.
and he's facing a weak mentality that's going on right now in Inter.
Right. But
Gasperini
he lost-
should be smelling blood. He should be
Right.
smelling blood,
Mhm.
and he should be going in there fighting his life off for that fourth spot. So that's why I think the
Well, he's gonna
wages
have
right
2
now
weeks.
are very different.
He's gonna have 2 weeks, Dom, to prepare for the
Yeah.
game. So now it gives him
Yeah.
time to really study against his Inter side. So what I mean,
Yeah.
really get his tactics right. So that would be crazy.
And to be honest about Roma having trouble with big sides, they tied against Milan this season. They tied against Juventus this season. They tied against us this season. So I mean, that means it's not. I mean, they tied Napoli, Juventus, and Milan.
I
I
mean,
think they have a shot at tying at Inter away.
I mean,
Especially
small-
this Inter's not looking too strong.
small context. Like they blew the game to Juventus, and they conceded late to Napoli, and also Gasperini played Kivu earlier in the season at home, and they lost 1-0. So
Yeah, but
That-
the thing is, that was early on in the season, and that was like Gasperini's what? It was like his 7th game with them, I believe.
I mean,
So
he's
it's
not.
like he's getting really used to the squad and stuff like that. Remember, because this is his first season with Roma. So-
Same with either coach, but again, we'll see if Roma can cause another shock at the San Siro, but it's not looking good. I'm not going to rely on them to take points. I'd rather rely on Como because
Yeah, I think Como will do more damage for sure.
yes,
I'm just
exactly.
saying there's a possibility.
Yeah, anything's a possibility in this league, and yeah.
Because if a
Yep.
Fiorentina that's fighting for their lives, a relegation could come up with an upset.
Yeah.
That Roma squad, bro, they picked up that striker, bro, and that was their only issue is that they didn't have people scoring. They have downgraded a little bit when it comes to playmaking in the midfield because Dybala is down and Soler.
Oh
has
yeah,
come in and out.
Mullen could be a big guy
Yeah, Mullen's definitely stepping up
compared to the earlier
challenge.
game against them.
Yeah.
And Roma's defense, they're good. It's gonna be hard for Inter to score on them.
Yeah, their defense has always been consistent this season, so maybe
Well,
maybe.
besides the Bologna game, obviously they held.
Yeah, of course not.
4 goals.
Yeah.
But we
Well,
move.
let's move on, guys. Let's I mean,
Is
guys
that
in
it?
the
Gio,
chat.
is that it?
Yeah,
it's
that's
Serie
all.
A
Yep,
done.
Serie A?
everything.
All
Yep,
right.
that's it.
Now,
for
now we
Serie
can
A.
all be on the same team now, guys. We put our
Yes.
differences aside.
Yes.
Eh,
Now,
yeah.
now we talk about the
Oh,
Italian
yeah.
national team
I don't know.
with the latest news. But I do want to anybody in the chat that wants to put in their questions, put them in now. Of course, we're gonna have like this Q&A towards the end, and then we'll have our little debate segment. It will get our takes on our little debate segment that we have, and then we'll move on. That'll be for a new video that'll be coming out as well. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, I mean, of course, the latest team news, right? Supposedly, there could be some sort of injuries that could be happening. Tonali, Bastoni, and Bergerno as well. The questionable versus Northern Ireland. What are you guys' thoughts about that?
It's crazy because I thought when we that last game against Norway, and when we lost, obviously I looked at the schedule. I'm like, okay, well, you know what, March 26th, it's far away, and now as we're recording this, we're 3 days away from that game. So I don't even want to say I don't know if we qualify, yes or no. What I will say is I'm confident for Thursday. I'm worried about Wales or Bosnia away. That's what worries me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep my point quick, so because I feel like everyone else has more to say.
Yeah.
I've already stated on social media multiple times. I didn't even bother making a video about it. I genuinely do not care who we call up because we're not dealing with a group stage. We got to get this many goals or no aggregate. It's win or go home. That's it. That, like, for me, I don't care who we play because I think we have a strong mentality to get over the line. Obviously, we have our problems with World Cup qualifying. So for Chiesa, first of all, people that don't know, like, he got pulled out of squad injury. I don't even think it's that deep because he doesn't even fit our system. He does not fit our system. If we're assuming we're going to rock the 3-5-2, Tonali, I think he'll be fine. Calafiori sustained like a little knock on Sunday against Man City, but I think they'll be fine. As long as we could get Retegui and Keane cooking, I think we'll be good. Northern Ireland, I'm predicting like a 1-0 scrape by, but what worries me is Wales and Bosnia. So I want to get your guys' thoughts on that because away it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, guys, what do you guys think about this potential injury crisis that we could have for Italy with Tonali, Bastoni, and Buongiorno questionable for Ireland, Northern Ireland?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Drew. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I mean, when you call up they call up like 50 defenders. I mean, you kind of prepare for that kind of situation. I don't know why.
And 4 keepers, by the way, 4 keepers.
Don't know why we need 4 goalkeepers. Come on, it's gonna be what? It's 2 games, right? Like
Start
2
Carnes.
games.
No.
It's
One
just a
game.
Well,
Just
one game.
For
Yeah,
now,
one
it's
game.
one
If-
game.
Yeah,
One game
we
potentially.
gotta win one game right now.
You
We
call
don't
up
know
4
about
keepers
two.
for one game. Okay, I don't know. And we called up like 50 defenders. I mean, at least we're prepared for some injury situation. I'm not that much worried about the defense. I'm worried about, can Italy score goals right now? Can Keane and Retegui get going? We need that. They need to. I mean, Retegui was phenomenal the last international break, even though he's playing wherever in Qatar or whatever. He needs to keep that up. Keane needs to play better than he's been playing for Fiorentina. He needs to show form.
Yeah, but they've been bad. So he's been good. He's still a good striker. He's dropped off for sure, but
I can cut him some slack. Chiesa, I mean, what? This call up, whatever. You can even say like it's not that big a deal if he was injured, he didn't pass the test, whatever. I don't think he should just be called up, period. Like anymore.
Not at all.
I don't think he should be called up anymore.
There is a question. There's going to be a little question that we have here for the team news and stuff like that about Chiesa. But finish up your take.
Okay. So then I'll talk about that when we get there. But other than that, we need to score goals. Our midfield, I'm looking here. We have hopefully Tonali can start because he's actually really important.
He's our best player, bro.
Yeah, that's the one that I hope that he stays healthy. I mean, Barella's bad. Cristante is horrible. Frattesi is. I mean, he was good on their Spalletti. I don't know. Locatelli and Basili, man, it's looking dreadful.
What's so funny? I'm so confused.
Look at the private chat.
Oh shit! So my bad. Okay. I thought he was laughing because he said Cristante, which is pretty funny, but
Cristante is so funny. To be fair.
Yeah, Cristante.
Yeah. But this.
Did I hear Cristante? Where's my boy J Mac at? I know J Mac rooting for some Cristante. J Mac. I know you listening.
That midfield, other than Tonali, looks dreadful, man. I mean, it's looking rough. Basili also kind of like it's pretty good, but
Locatelli. Locatelli.
I mean, for this midfield, like he's actually one of the better players. I mean,
one of the better players.
Well, he's one. Yeah, it's true. The ones they called up, yeah.
They called up Palestra. I like Palestra. That's good.
Yeah, that's a good call up. Yeah. He deserves it.
They should have called up Coyote. I think.
100%. He didn't even call up to the Azzurri,
hey, guys, we're gonna cover who should have been called up
Yeah.
in our debate show. So let's not get too much into
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just want to talk about the injuries? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine defensively for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's right. It's always been scoring. Literally, our problem competing with Norway before the last game was the fact that we were winning just like Norway was, but they were scoring 10 goals against Estonia while we were scoring like 2.
Yeah.
So that's our problem is scoring. It's been our problem.
Now, I mean, listen. I mean, are you guys confident in terms of with Pio Esposito as well that he could be the difference maker for this Italian national team?
Yeah.
He's a striker that's
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire.
And the confidence, he almost scored in those final minutes against Fiorentina. If that goal would have went in, that would have he would have probably won
Changed everything.
goal of the match.
Bro. When he scored in the first minute and yesterday, I thought
Yeah, bro.
he was gonna.
You gotta call these guys off based off merit, bro. Like who's on fire? We need to win now.
Yeah, he's definitely the guy, the striker that has the most momentum moving forward. I would start him off the bat. Just give him that.
Oh, you wouldn't?
bonus.
I was gonna say sub him on, but you would.
I would start him off the bat.
over Keane or Retegui.
Him and Retegui.
I forgot about the Keane Retegi combo. I like that combo.
Yeah, it's a good combo.
Those two know how they
good,
got chemistry. I would start them and then bring on Esposito. I don't know if Gattuso's thinking of switching the formation and just having Esposito as a target man and bringing on 2 wingers. I don't know, but I don't know what Gattuso's thinking. But as of right now, my opinion is the weakest part of the field is the midfield, and it's not because of quality; it's just because of form.
Yeah, and injuries too. Injuries too. Tonali's
and injuries. Yeah. So
Locatelli, what do I see here?
We put Locatelli.
No. I don't think
Locatelli.
so.
Gio, we put him on the penalty to decide if Italy goes to the World Cup or not.
No, that's no, bro. That would give me freaking Jorginho PTSD over there.
Oh my god, bro! Twice, and you know what's crazy? Both times we could have went to that World Cup.
And I know that's what I'm saying.
Tony, where are you at?
I don't like Retegui on penalties either.
I don't like.
So who would you put if you had a penalty in one of these
PTSD
games?
from the Arsenal game, bro.
Who are you gonna put on if we get a penalty at any point? If we make it semis or finals, who are you gonna put on? Maybe Keane, I would say, because that guy would just directly just rifle it.
Yeah, Keane. Yeah,
Keane. You gotta give it to a guy that would actually put the ball in the net.
Yeah, none of this stutter step. I hate that stupid stutter step, bro. Just pick your side and shoot.
Yeah, like Vanja when he.
Bro, stutter step's gotta be removed, bro.
I love Vanja's.
Nah, but that was low key. He got away with it because of that power.
Nah, but the first one in the Cagliari game when we actually went through.
Yeah.
Laced.
Oh, Mili Savage.
Yeah.
Well, guys, to keep on topic as well with the Italian national team. Now, this is about Chiesa. Has Chiesa abandoned his nation, or is there something they aren't telling us, like the Italian national team, the federation, etc.?
I don't think it's that deep, to be honest. But it's not good timing considering.
Yeah,
But at the same time, you would consider that he would try.
I watch his games every game. Like in the first few camps, like he wasn't getting enough playing time, and then he wouldn't. And then for some reason he wouldn't go with Italy because he wanted to stay fit for Liverpool. But at the same time, like you could have gone there to like get your minutes up.
He doesn't even play. Gio, if you could I don't know if you could scroll up and put the comment. This guy said Chiesa needs to leave Liverpool. He's wasting his time there, bro. I totally agree. Why is he?
For his own sake, yeah. Like,
bro, why is he there? Like, what a waste of time. Like the biggest.
I mean, I thought he'd be good as a Salah backup, but apparently Slot doesn't know he exists. So like, I mean, even when he starts, like he's not like the best, like he was back then. So like, but here's the thing though. Like, unlike the last few windows, he's actually started some games like and got more minutes. So like, maybe this was just a sudden fitness injury thing this time.
Listen, I agree with you. I just want to say one thing. People need to stop thinking of Chiesa at the Euros. Bro, he's not. It's gone.
It's clearly not the same player.
You guys are in love with a Chiesa that doesn't exist anymore. Go for it, Tom.
Exactly.
So there's two. There's two mixed. I don't know. I'm seeing two mixed reports. I'm seeing that He wasn't physically fit. I guess didn't pass the physical or whatever. But then I'm
Okay.
seeing that Gattuso saying all players are different. He didn't feel up to it. He went back home, and I have accepted that. If a player tells me he's not feeling well and is convinced of that, it's useless to keep insisting. So it seems that Chiesa, according to what Gattuso is saying, that Chiesa basically said, "Hey, I'm not up to this. I really don't feel
maybe he meant
mentally
not up
there
to
or
it, like,
physically."
maybe
Hold
he
on,
meant up
hold
to
on,
the
it's here.
physical.
Hold on, it's here. Let me drive it home, brother. Let me drive it home. I don't think I don't know if it's a thing where it's mentally like because this is not the first time. The last call, he denied it. Right?
Yep.
He said he wanted to focus on Liverpool. It wasn't a physical issue. There was nothing there. He just denied the call. This time he flew out, and supposedly this is what Gattuso's saying. So I don't know which story is correct. Both maybe are. I don't know. But the one thing is for sure. Chiesa is not up to playing for the national team. He's not up for it. And like Biagio, like you said, the Euros Chiesa, he's got that's finished. Unfortunately, after the ACL injuries, it's been done with. His confidence has gotten shot. He's basically over there in Liverpool trying to make a living after being the star boy at Juventus after that Euro. He had one good year. He had one good season.
We'll never forget
And
2021.
yeah.
Yep.
And people are still thinking that he has it in him. No,
Nick.
it's over. It's over.
Right.
And
The way
we
the
need to move on.
spaghetti mafia
Yeah,
Chiesa
Oh,
edit.
the TikTok
Yeah,
edits.
the TikTok edits.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
Bro, that was an elite time though. I got a
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
banger song too.
I
Banger song.
I also asked myself, does Chiesa have something against Serie A? Does he have something against just the Italian league? Is there something there? Like,
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
because it should be an honor for him to be called up.
No, I agree.
Mhm.
It should be an honor, and he denied the first call. Like,
I
let's
thought he
not
was saving
forget.
himself for March. I thought he was because it was a useless international break. We knew we were going to go to playoffs. So there,
And
I disagree. I think he was just saving himself.
That's
But I
what
guess
everyone
not.
thought. And another thing is that he didn't want to jeopardize his what he was doing at Liverpool. Like he didn't want, I guess, risking getting injured. Who knows? Or maybe doing a blunder in during that international break. Who knows?
Yeah.
But the guy has been hesitant. He hasn't been like all the other players that gets the call and they jump on the plane and let's go. He has not shown that
That's a good point.
energy.
Bro, some guys would start crying if they got called up by the national. Even if they wouldn't play, it'd be an honor to represent your country. So he's right. Dom's right there. Gotta give it to him.
But my only question is why? Like it can't be like, oh, I don't want to go, and then like I'm not measured up to what everyone has me, at. I don't think it's that. I think there's something there, bro, and there's something they're not telling us.
But you know what I just thought about too is he's basically saying, like, let's say we do qualify. You don't want to play in a World Cup. You don't want to represent your nation at a World Cup. Like,
No,
bro, that's the thing. When was the last
not a
time
good
Italy
look.
was in a World Cup? It was 2014. Bro, like, why is he denying this opportunity to do this?
Yeah, and to continue on what I was saying before, this guy, he denied the last call up, and whatever. We knew we were going to the playoffs, but then I saw that Gattuso comment, and that's kind of why this is what I'm saying. Like, he's not even being called up for being good right now. He's being called up because he was good.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
like he is being called up for what he's done, not what he's doing. And so, and it's twice that he's denied it. And when he shouldn't even, based on his form, no player on his form ever gets called up. No,
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. If we're going based off form, this guy would not be called
Orsolini
up.
deserved to be called up more than he.
Yeah, but let's be
bro,
honest here. Like, let's be
Yeah.
honest. He has come on the field for Liverpool in the final minutes and has come clutch.
Come clutch.
And that's probably why Gattuso called him because of those recent performances.
He only need like clutch moments, like even if it's like just one. Like
we could be playing bad all game. If Chiesa comes on and scores 1-0, we go through past Northern Ireland. I don't care.
That's
I
what I'm
would
saying.
know.
Like,
That's what we call players like Zakanya up for, and players like that.
I hear
He's
what
injured,
you're
though.
saying.
He's injured.
I hear what you're saying, but also Chiesa has been under those lights.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, he's
has
those
been
big
on that
moments.
European stage. Like he has been that Euro run was crazy, and he
Bro.
knows how to dig deep and do what he needs to be done.
He
But
knows.
I think in his head, mentally, there's something that maybe he's scared of getting injured. Maybe he's scared that if he goes to this World Cup, let's say they qualify,
Yeah.
he goes to the World Cup, that's a whole full summer. He's probably scared he's going to tear another ACL, and then he's going to be abandoned like he was abandoned when his whole injury crisis happened. Juventus believed him. I'll give him that. The club tried to keep him, but it came up to the point where you know how it must feel for him to be the star boy that's compared to Guevara and compared to Leao, and they sell you for what? How much did Juventus sell him for? 14 mil?
like
14
14 mil, yeah.
14 mil.
Do you know
Yeah.
how mentally that must hurt a player at his caliber? The what could have beens. He's looking at Guevara over there balling out for PSG. He still sees Leao at Milan, and Juventus shipped him out, rightfully so. They couldn't do much with him, and he's at Liverpool, and he's going through a crisis with the manager that's currently there.
I like you're playing
he's gone
devil's
through a
advocate, bro.
Yeah,
You
he's
make
going
a good
through a
point.
lot of mental, and now
we always shit on these players, but bro, like they're human beings at the end of the day. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah,
Dom. That's a good point.
And now think about it. Now you're gonna put him in a Gattuso squad. We know how Gattuso is.
Yeah.
Gattuso
Yeah.
can play.
He's not so forgiving.
Yep.
Yeah, and I can understand like the mental aspect of it and like where he's coming from, but like again, like you can't have that entitlement. Like even if you're gonna come like and just like be there to like come off the bench and help the squad and just come anyways. You have to like people will die for these call ups, and you can't reject a call up twice. If we go to the World Cup, he can't come. Like someone else deserves a spot over.
Yeah, Dom. Like if we qualify, you make a good point protecting him. But if we qualify and then all of a sudden he wants to come play, like bro, you can't do that.
That's kind of shameless.
If that happens, then it's an entitlement. But if he denies the call again, that means that it's a fear.
Yeah,
it's either a fear.
But even if he's on the bench,
but
what if he's on the bench with everybody?
But it's either a fear or a grudge. Either it's a grudge against Italy, right, of what everything that has happened to him, because Napoli tried to sign him. And other Italian clubs try to bring him back, and he's like, no, I don't want to go back to Italy.
Okay.
So,
bro, low-key Dom is cookie. Does Chiesa have an agenda against Italy?
Does he have an agenda against Italy?
That's a good point, bro. That's a clip. That's a clip.
Yeah. Is it an agenda, or it's one or two? For me, it's probably one or two. The agenda or the fear of like, okay, I'm going to go out here for, like you guys said, if he goes out in the summer, like if he accepts the call in the summer, then this option is done. It's more, well, both of them are, right? But if he says no to the World Cup, then it has to be the agenda or just fear of getting injured.
Yep. He's in the prime years. He's 20. He's gonna be 29 this year. He has to, even if he does risk his ACL, his ACL like Umtiti did. He admitted it. He's like, I sacrificed my career to win the World Cup with France. Obviously, he fell off after that World Cup. Bro, I mean, does Chiesa want to keep being scared, like Dom said? Or even if he does ruin his career, if you could bring home a World Cup to your nation, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it.
Yep.
Or maybe it's
the
an
pinnacle
agenda,
of the
bro.
sport.
Maybe it's the agenda. I would like to lean towards
Dom,
the
you
agenda.
cooked, bro. You cooked. You should put a tweet, bro. You should put a tweet out, bro. Does Chiesa have an agenda against Italy? The FIGC, like everything in Italian football, bro. That's a good point.
Well,
Conte wanted him so bad last year, bro.
Conte tried to get him. Yeah. I think even Milan tried.
Yeah, Milan did try. Yep.
So it's like, bro, you had the opportunity, and his agent said, I don't know what he said to Milan, but he said to us, thank you, but no thank you. He's good at Liverpool.
So that means he didn't even consider it. Like, bro, it's already a bang, get away from me. That's it.
Now it could be because of the money. I don't know. How much is he making at Liverpool?
Probably way more than you guys would have paid him.
Like 100K or something.
So maybe he's just trying to cash out. That could be a thing too, but it doesn't explain why he doesn't want to play for the national team.
Yeah, but the money wise, I mean, these guys
he won the league. So.
They're all filthy rich, anyways. Who cares? The money is I hate that argument because it's like they're all rich at the end of the day. But yeah, that's a good point, bro.
Hey,
That's-
easy
Just-
way out. Like, go to Liverpool,
Bro,
scam
it's
the league title,
I can see
bring
Chiesa
like
moving
5
to the Saudi
games.
league 100%.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But
Yeah.
let's move on. No, good segment. But let's move on to predictions for Italy versus Northern Ireland. What do we got?
1-0 Italy. Like I said, I think it's not gonna be pretty, but we'll get over the line.
Mm.
I'm gonna pass on predictions. I'm not making predictions.
I like that. No, I like that. I like that.
And the
bro.
Sean.
Oh, boy.
I just don't know what to expect from this squad, bro.
Yeah.
Me either, to be fair.
Because so you know our clubs, right? We can make predictions. We can make predictions off of our clubs because we're going off of current form.
But we don't know what to expect.
We don't know what this Italy's gonna
Yeah.
come out as, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not making no prediction. I'm not trying to, I don't believe in jinxes, but I'm not gonna come out here and put my neck on the line that Italy gonna win this match. I hope they do. My prediction is I hope they win.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
Andrew,
I'll give it-
ask her what you guys got. You guys got anything, or you want to go with the Dom with that?
I'll just quickly say, I also kind of don't want to make a prediction, but I'll say, Northern Ireland are gonna probably defend for their lives and play on the counter.
Or they're gonna hope for penalties.
Yep, and they understand. I probably have been studying us. I can't name what Connor Bradley's the only Northern.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
And
say.
he's
They only have
injured,
the
so yeah.
Yeah,
the right
yeah.
back from Liverpool.
Oh,
That's
he's
it.
injured. If he's
And he's
injured,
injured. So
if he's injured, then yeah. But they know. I don't think any of them have been focused on anything else other than this game. So they know what their game plan and what they're going in to do. It's a little worrying to me, the whole club situation and the whole, this player shouldn't be called up because of, whatever the case is, and that whole tension, and if that's going to be on players' minds for the national team going into this game, and that's why I'm kind of scared to make a prediction, because Northern Ireland, I think we're going to get past them, and I hope we do, but I'm not going to take them for granted and act like, this is going to be some cake.
God damn.
Easy.
Yeah.
Someone
for
doesn't.
sure.
The cops don't agree with your take. Or
Yeah.
someone here,
Yeah,
who is that?
They're coming
Who
to
is
arrest
that?
me.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah,
but
that's all I have to say.
That's me. I'm in New York, bro. Cop sirens and fire department sirens every 3 minutes.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But Esther, what do you got?
So I'm not Italian like some of y'all. So like I'm not sure what I'm just going off based off the like squad quality and the fact that it's in Italy. I think Italy got home advantage, and yeah, I'm saying Northern Ireland don't have the best player, Connor Bradley. So yeah, I'm saying 2-0 Italy, Retegui brace.
Yep.
I don't like your prediction at all. The last thing you talked about Italy pride and pride and joy at
true.
Italy.
Oh
You
yeah,
took
all
10
right.
to the face.
I hope that jinxes then.
You took 10 to the face.
Bro,
Okay.
the jury will
all right.
disregard any statements made by Aster, bro.
Yeah.
Forza
That's
Lazio
okay.
to the guy in the comments. Yes, sir.
But yeah, for me, I just hope that they win. I'm gonna go with Dom with this one. I just hope that they win.
Yeah, man. It's not easy to predict, man, when you haven't seen them.
Yeah, that's
Maybe the
thing,
second game, what we see, depending what goes on this one, maybe like,
Yeah.
But we haven't seen this team in months, bro.
Yeah, the last time we saw them, they got battered by Norway.
Yeah.
Gattuso's had these guys for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Come on.
But before but let's move on, I guess. Let's move on. Let's go into our debate segment. But before we do get into that, let's anybody from the chat that wants to ask any questions, we are here for the Q&A. So like I said, we do this after every segment. We're gonna ask for questions and from the chat. So make sure if you guys have any have that.
Yeah, let me know who wants to see Juventus in the Conference League next year, baby. Who wants to see Juventus in the Conference League?
Live on Paramount Plus, bro. Live on Paramount Plus.
I don't want them playing once a week. Nah. You play twice a week, but your bums play in the Conference League, bro. That's where you guys should be at, okay? Who wants to see Juventus? And we should run a poll up in here, Gio. Run a poll up in here, Gio.
Everyone was.
Oh, wait, Gio, I just want to ask, what's at this point in the segment? It's just like a Q&A, like they can ask anything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, not
well,
anything, you know.
well,
Don't be
yeah,
asking me
yeah,
what color my
don't be,
underwear is. I ain't gonna answer that one. All
Yeah.
right.
Mancini.
Yeah,
I think he's a
anything.
hothead.
All right, anything about this sport that's related to
Yes.
our
Okay, guys.
topics of
Yeah. Let me
tonight,
specify it. Not the color of Dom's underwear. Okay, that's his private
Yeah,
business.
Yeah,
Fermin, I'm gonna
Joe.
kick it
I
off.
got a question for you.
Yeah.
What type of shampoo do you use?
Dove.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm not trying to say
I
it.
like that.
I want to kick it off by saying I think it's best because I hate Roma. I think Mancini, if he wasn't such a hothead, would be a garbage defender. I think the fact that he gets under the striker's skin is what makes him a good defender. So I will say, as much as I can't stand the guy, and I said it in the comments in the last podcast, I think he has the most punchable face of all time. He is honestly, I think, a good factor for the Azzurri because he can really psychologically get in the head of a striker and he's not scared to really get his hands dirty. So I'll give him props on that. But he's lucky he has that attitude or else he would be garbage.
Yeah, and I'll make a quick point. The only thing I have to say about Mancini is remember he was like doing some weird stuff to Haaland, and then Haaland.
Yeah, he was like pinching his ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
my guy grabbed his ass.
Yeah. Haaland complained about him to the press. He's like, bro, this is weird.
Yeah. And then Haaland
didn't
dunked on his head.
Didn't Mina like pinch his nipple or something the last game?
Yeah,
Who
Mina
pinched
Højlund's nipple. Like,
Yeah, he pinched Højlund's nipple. Yo, what's going on with these people with Højlund?
What's with the pinching,
I think they want to ask Højlund out on a date or something. You know,
Yeah,
grabbing his
they
butt,
like him, bro.
pinching his nipples. I mean, okay, he's blonde, he has blue eyes, but come on, calm yourselves down.
Bro, look at a glow up when he went to Naples,
striker
bro.
alone,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
lost the acne.
He lost the acne, bro. He's looking good, Højlund.
Wait till Gatti gets his hands on Højlund.
Oh,
You know, he's
yeah.
another weirdo.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, I don't like him that much. I don't think he should start for the national team.
I really don't like Mancini at all. I don't like his character, I would say.
Bro, that was last decade, bro.
no.
Yeah, I mean, we're in big
no one
2020s,
cares.
dog. We're in
Who
big
cares about
2020s, you know. Make conference league is where I want to see you clowns. That's where I
And,
want to
I
see.
really want to get into that. Not all those were completely correct, but let's not go there.
Nah. Well, here's another question. What's the gut feelings like, boys? Do we qualify to the World Cup?
Surely.
Bro, you can't ask that question, especially not to Dom, bro. We can't be making predictions on that right now, bro.
No, man.
I don't know, and I don't.
Surely not 3 in a row.
Yeah.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
I plead the fifth.
We got to worry about North Ireland before we even ask that question, bro.
Yeah, thoughts on Ireland's path?
Are we talking about Republic of Ireland now here?
Yeah,
they're playing Czechia.
I believe so.
It was
They're playing
Czechia, and
Who's the
then
final,
Denmark
though?
and Macedonia. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think they beat
or
Denmark. I don't think they beat. I think Denmark
Oh,
wins that.
I think
Denmark,
we have another Romanisi. I think that's
Don't
right.
mess-
Denmark are lucky frauds, bro.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Mancini.
Yeah, they've been underperforming, but I think Denmark could get the job done. I got faith
Big
in my
up to
boy
Leo, bro.
Isaacson, Profsgaard.
And
That's
Højlund,
valid.
of course, your favorite player.
Oh,
on the Denmark
Højlund, yeah.
national team.
There you go, Højlund
Yeah.
Isaacson, bro.
All right, well,
Killer duo.
I don't see any other questions. So
Well, maybe we can use one of the ones from above because I know some people were
Maybe.
asking as you were mentioning it.
Yeah.
This guy actually said, "I'm worried about the defense, Mancini and
Yeah.
Bastoni." That's a good point.
yeah, I saw that. Ready to go.
Because realistically, if Bastoni and Mancini are out, who's going to be our back three? Because even Calafiori's a questionable.
Hopefully,
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
What
I
do
don't
you
know
guys
how
think?
Bongiorno's injured. He played a full.
Yeah, I think
match.
I think maybe Buongiorno would be coming in if Bastoni's injured. If anything, I don't think. I don't know if he's.
I don't think Bongiorno's injured at all. I don't know why he was on there as injury concerns because
he played a full match, looked nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on there. I think hopefully he plays well if he does play because he's been playing much better than that little horror patch of form he had before.
Hopefully, if they don't need him, he doesn't play at all. He comes back healthy.
Well, yeah, that is the main thing because I mean, surprisingly, this season he's stayed together compared to the rest of the team. He hasn't had many injuries, just the one early on. But yeah, hopefully he stays healthy and all our guys stay healthy, like Spina too.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the questions that we have seen. that are up there. But yeah, let's go into our debate segment. Our last
Alright.
segment for tonight.
What are we saying?
What we
All right,
got?
so here it is, guys. What players should have received the call up for the Italian national team?
Well, can I go first? How about
Yeah,
we
go
do
ahead.
this? How about we do this? Each one of us brings up a player, and you guys say yay or nay. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one. All right.
So I'll go up first. I definitely think that Orsolini should have been called up.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Mm,
agree with
agreed.
Dom. Yeah.
Agree with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Andrew.
Coyote. Coyote should have been called.
Oh yeah.
And to add to Andrew, he didn't even get called up to the Azzurini, the youth team, bro. He didn't get
Yeah,
called up at all.
That's
Crazy,
horrible,
bro. Crazy.
horrible. He's been killing it in the Prem. He
Yeah.
should have been
And
called up.
we could use a guy like that, bro.
Called up. Coppola, by the way.
Bro, Coppola's not even like
He's
playing
aight.
at Brighton. Like what?
Nah,
Yeah,
but
he's
he's
not-
aight. He's aight.
But he's not Coyotes. No, he's
Yeah,
not.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, no,
Coyote's
100%.
playing every week and impressing. So like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Who's got next?
Can I go?
Um,
I just want. Can I
go
go
ahead.
next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all,
Guys, for the people that don't know, I go for
Yeah.
I think Zaniolo. I'm saying this as a Lazio fan. Zaniolo should be called
Yo,
up.
J Mac, did you hear what he said? J Mac, you heard that one? I
No,
think he
but
did
I'm
that
gonna
on
call it how it
purpose,
is,
J-Mac.
bro. He's been good for Udinese, bro. How are you not calling
I
him
could see
Zaniolo?
that. I could see that.
I think so.
nah.
I gotta go nay on that one, bro.
I say,
Oh, you don't
Nah,
agree?
Yeah, I'm going.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
But it could be just me. Look, that's what I think.
We called up both.
I just don't like his attitude, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Imagine-
but, bro,
imagine
it's a one-off game. Like it doesn't really matter at this point, bro.
Imagine him trying
this
to
guy-
poison the environment when you're trying to qualify for World Cup.
Yeah, that was crazy. And he didn't he tear both of his ACLs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
but he's making a comeback. He's doing really well. Him and I think his name is Davis, the
Yeah,
English striker from
yeah.
Udinese. They've been killing it, bro. I gotta
Yeah,
give it
they're
to
making a comeback. Are they back in the race like Lazio?
them. Okay, bro. Hey, we're
They might
past
be
them.
back
They're
in
not
the
on our
race like
level,
Lazio,
bro.
Gio. They might be back
Yeah.
in the race, but yeah, bro, might be back in the race.
The top half table reviews.
When you
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Wow.
The sport of the party.
Um,
Right? All right, Joe, go for it.
we're in the Champions League.
Aster, what do you got?
Oh, brother, I'm not aware of Italy's squad full, but
Just pick an Italian,
Just
bro.
pick an
I
Italian.
mean, you watch the league, bro.
Zappacosta. Say Zappacosta. for
Yeah,
that goal
brother.
against Verona.
I got one. Bernasconi,
Yeah, not bad. I could get behind that.
bro. His
Over-
crosses are elite. So like,
Yeah.
Over
That would
That-
be one
your,
good use.
your dual threat fullback duo you have with Benasconi and Zappacosta is honestly scary.
yeah,
Zappacosta's
it's scary when it's
trash.
it's
No,
scary when it
Zappacosta's
wants
trash.
to be. So,
Yeah, old, but like he's good with Atalanta is what I meant.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we saying.
Yeah.
I think it's I think over Coppola, I think it's fair.
For me, I'm gonna
Not the
say.
player call over here.
Wait, what y'all saying?
Well, I have one in my mind, but then I have another one as well that I think would be like an underrated call up. Would be
I have a
Bart-
Juventus. I have a Juventus
Say both.
player that should have been
Say
called
both.
up.
for
Yeah,
Juve.
actually, I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh,
I think I know who you're-
Miretti.
I think
Yeah.
Miretti should have been
Yeah.
called
Miretti.
up.
That's
Miretti.
a good call. That's
I
a
hear
good
it.
call. Yes.
Miretti. But I was gonna say Bartezaghi. To be fair.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
see
I
it.
agree.
I can see him.
Zaghi, I could see it. I could see it.
I like
Marianucci.
that. Yeah, that's
No.
that's
No.
maybe 3 years time.
Maybe.
Look what you
Honorary,
started.
honorary mention though. If he wouldn't have got injured, he should have definitely got called up. Vergara.
Oh
Yeah,
Vergara should have definitely got
100%.
called up
100% should have got called up. Yeah.
because that kid would have walked up in there like, oh, did you see me in the Champions League? Oh, we're doing playoffs here. Oh, this is nothing. These lights ain't bright for me. I showed up in Champions League lights and scored on Fools. Vergara, I'm telling you, watch that kid. He's gonna be big for the national team.
Yeah.
Big for the national.
Give it a year or so. I think. Yeah. I think
He's
Don's
like
gonna play
23
that.
years old, right?
Yeah, he's young. He's young.
Yep.
And it's such a pity that at 23 years old he finally got his shot on the stage, and the only reason he did was because we lost all of our wingers.
Yep.
That's to show you what's the problem in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
The youth is not getting their shot, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not
Okay,
fair.
speaking of youth,
Right
Ahanor.
there, bro. Right.
Sorry.
Drowning.
It's
Don't
fine.
drown in those tears. Are you drowning in those? Do you still think about Bayern? Don't drown in
What-
tears, bro. We don't.
What
we
tears?
wanna-
What
we wanna
tears,
keep
bro?
you
Copa.
alive, bro.
What tears, bro? Copa still, and we're gonna get Europe. So yeah, it's all cool. But anyways, Ahanor, how about him?
Ahanor, bro, that's not even a bad take either.
No,
He's
that's not bad.
Yeah, y'all.
decent, bro.
Yeah,
He's decent.
I've been seeing injuries in defense
Especially
lately.
that, a lot of injuries too.
He's a good shot.
Well, after this debate, I want to answer the question like, who are we gonna start? If we understand that, let's say like Bastoni, said Buongiorno, like all these guys, if they're out, bro, deadass, who's gonna be our back three?
Scalvini got to start.
Yeah.
Did he get called up?
Yeah, he got called.
Yes.
Yeah, he got caught up. Yeah.
At least. Okay, Scalvini, I could see. Yeah,
You got to, bro.
Yep.
Like,
we'll have to see. Is there any other players that we can talk? We can say should have got called up. I don't know. Maldini. I think it's not that bad to say.
Nah.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's been good for us, bro. He's been good. Bro, I'm just saying, Asa, you can't. You got biased, bro. You can't say that because he's. Been
Hey,
bad.
I got biased.
You know what I would say.
Over who
I'm
though?
No, but I'm not saying I get it. It's because I'm a Lazio fan, but I'm being honest. Like as soon as we signed him, I'm like, bro, this guy's ass. He's actually been good for us. I'm not even lying.
Has he been fundamental for your team though?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Has he been
100%.
fundamental?
Right,
Has he been fundamental?
I overreacted, but
Has he been fundamental for your team in this race that you're talking about?
Bro, this guy.
He's never letting go.
He's never gonna let me let this down, bro.
It's a question. You brought it up.
Bro, he's been
this race.
fundamental to being the future champions of the Coppa Italia. How about that? All I'm saying is when a guy, because everyone likes to look at stats, and this is where you talk about players like you mentioned, Lobotka, Locatelli. People need to realize the sport is not just about stats. This guy affects the games without scoring or assisting. And he plays a role. I think he'll be good. Obviously, I'm not saying to start him. I'm just saying as a super sub. And again, in terms of what Drew said, our problem is scoring. We have nothing to lose, bro. If someone could put the ball in the back of the net, I say him.
Didn't we already call up Maldini though? He was called up in the last.
Yes, but he was bad. But now he's on good form. And if we're talking about form, I think it's
bias aside. I mean, who do you get called up over though? So like, if you had to like go through the forward slash
take out one of the 8 keepers we called up and bring up a fucking striker, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I honestly think even 3 keepers is overkill, bro. We're not going to a tournament. I think 2 is fine.
Yeah, it's just a game or two. So yeah.
You know who I would give a shot. You know who?
Vicario didn't get called up. Oh no, it was Meret and Caprillo.
Because he was
Loki valid though.
And Carnesec.
Caprillo. Yeah.
You know who?
Carne gotta play. All right.
You know who I think should have gotten a shot. I think that I think we're forgetting a player. Ricci.
Ricci.
Called up. I think.
Bro, that's how much I don't care. I didn't even look at the call up list, bro. I didn't care.
Because he's not doing because Allegri's not really utilizing
him. Right? Allegri doesn't start him, bro.
More. I'm like,
I don't get
you know
it,
what I mean? But
bro, Ricci came off.
Yeah, but who do you bench over Ricci though?
Cristante
gone. Yeah,
low-key, bro. Bro, take off Cristante, put Ricci, bro.
You heard that, J-Mac, bro? That's your boy, bro.
Bro, Cristante,
get him gone. I don't want to see him.
Bro, Cristante is a
mentioned
Coyote native. Yeah, I don't know. Anyone else got any good shouts that we could talk about?
Maybe Bellanova, right? If you right? I mean,
we need to talk about how Politano has managed to get on that roster.
Bro, he's been good. You call him
up, brother. You know, I'm telling you, bro. This is like so.
Yeah, but Dom, he's not gonna start. He's not gonna start, bro. Let's
yeah, he actually might start, bro.
He genuinely might start at right wing.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
In a 3-5-2? In a 3-5-2?
Yeah, bro.
Where's he gonna play?
A right wing back.
Right wing back.
Actually, he was good against Estonia. He played as a wing back. I thought he did okay.
That's where he plays for us right now.
Imagine if
Politano scoring the goal to take Italy to the World Cup.
I'm telling you, Gattuso.
I don't care.
I'm telling you right now, how Conte has played Politano, Gattuso, one of the first names he selected was Politano. I guarantee you that he was like, "Yep, I want Politano." That was like one of the first ones, bro.
And also, since we said it before, if we're taking a penalty, put Politano on the penalty. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good penalty.
Hey, listen, I trust you guys. I trust you guys. I don't care who takes it, as long as we score, bro. I trust you.
Yo, fam, last 2 games, 2 assists, 1 goal. He is cooking right now.
Yeah.
So Gattuso's like, let's bring him on. He has the momentum, like we were just talking about, current form. And listen, brother, the pyramids, Stonehenge, Area 51, and how does Politano is still a footballer?
The great
are
phenomena.
The 4 biggest mysteries of the universe.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't want him gone at the end of the season, but I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls something off that we're not expecting.
Bro, if Politano
Tunnels.
somehow gets a crazy freaking thing to send Italy to the World Cup, bro,
If
Napoli fans are
Politano
gonna be,
sends Italy to the World Cup,
you will never hear the end of it.
I am
Tony's getting into hiding.
going to come out to these. I'm not a Politano hater, bro, but I see why they hate on him.
Yeah.
But these tweets every day about hating on Politano
I'm a
every
hater.
day.
I'm a hater.
I'm coming for these guys. You know what I mean?
Tony's
Oh,
going to
man.
the cave.
Tony.
I can't.
Oh, boy.
I'm a hater.
You know what? Hey, look, Biagio and Acer and Drew and Gio. I actually like this whole Politano hate movement has made me like Politano because it's like, I'm like, yo, Politano comes here and shuts everybody up. Yeah, you know, he's like that underdog. You know, have you guys ever seen that movie Seabiscuit, the little freaking horse that can't keep up with the big horses, and the only way he wins is when he's losing and he comes back? That's like Politano out here, bro. He's like, okay, you guys gonna hate on me? All right. Yeah,
but Dom, you can at least understand. You can understand why people hate on him at least because he's been abysmal at times. You know, he's been
no, brother. I would
times,
listen. You know what's funny? I was one of the first Politano haters when it was Lozano and him trying to fight for minutes because I was a big Lozano fan. So I was one of the first ones, and all the guys that are hating on Politano now were not hating on Politano when it was Lozano and Politano fighting for minutes. Everybody wanted Politano to start. Like 90% of them. I know this because I've been on Twitter for a long time. And now it's karma. Now, I've had even some people say, hey, I miss Lozano. I'm like, oh, you miss Lozano. Now you miss Lozano. So I kind of enjoy it. I don't know. It's kind of a, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and listen. It's okay. Like, yes, like he has these moments where he's like, you know, he has a good patch of form, but he's taking starts away from players who should be starting over him. Miguel Gutierrez at right wing back is better than him at right wing back. It's the fact. When I saw him play, I don't think trained this guy to be a right wing back. Miguel Gutierrez to play on both sides. He can do it now. On the left wing back we have Spinazzola, who honestly recently a little drop off, but better creates and actually still a good player of us, one of our creators.
Yeah, he's still consistent. He's still in good shifts,
So for me, that's who.
I'm sorry, Drew, but I don't agree. 2 assists, 1 goal in the last 2 games. You continue playing your ace, bro. Sorry,
that's true.
Don't give me some more Politano out there in that right wing.
Politano,
not in the last 2 games. He didn't get a goal contribution in the last game, did he? Against Cagliari. I think it was like a scrap in the penalty area. Then.
Oh no. So I'm talking about the 2 games before that. Yeah.
The 2 games.
Yeah, 2 assists and 1 goal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Listen, but before that, how many goals did he have this season?
well, of course, he hasn't. He didn't hit the score sheet until that goal.
Remember in the Super Cup when he missed an empty net?
Yeah, I remember. I remember. But if you notice though, the free kicks that he's taken, he's almost like
I'm not gonna lie,
scored those.
He actually, the 2 free kicks he just took previously were actually good.
The corners he's taken, the corners against Cagliari, it was KDB and him, and his corners were clean.
Yeah, you compare. Listen, and you know that that's not always the case, but recently, okay, I'll say.
He's on some Gasperini juice. Keep him on it.
Yeah,
because Politano and even the haters got to say it. Last 3-4 matches, Politano has been cooking. Cooking.
I'll agree. I'll put my hands in. Should have scored, by the way, against Cagliari, but okay.
We move.
No, but
Bro,
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have.
What to say, and it goes back to what Drew said, like, and when Dom was defending Chiesa, Drew said it that if it was based off of form, Chiesa wouldn't get called up. So that's kind of like him kind of being, I guess, having that pedigree from the history, but like, yeah, like you know what I did for you guys in 2021. That's why you should call me up. Versus this Politano call up proves that, hey, I don't care what you did. I don't care if you were good back then or what you're going to be in the future. If you're good now, bro, call him up, bro.
Yeah,
I don't care.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not FIFA. We're not looking at who has the best card on FIFA, bro. You good now? Call him up, bro. Politano, give him a shot.
And he's getting the most disrespect out here, look, or like, because Napoli fans normally do this because he's our player. But you look on Twitter when they showed that Politano's Inter, Milan, Juventus fans, they were laughing. Politano, you fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting back like, well,
bro, if you actually watch the games, I said it in my review back in October. I'm like, I know it was just the win against Estonia was whatever, but I made a comment. I'm like, I don't know if anyone else noticed, but I like Politano as a right wing back. I thought he did good. He came back, he helped defend, he runs up like. This guy with his little legs, like, bro, he's rapid.
Yeah.
But he does have one move in his arsenal, though, the cut in shoot.
Yeah, that's
his one move, bro.
He is like
the most annoying kind of player.
He's like a washed Robin. Yeah.
One move. Well,
Cody
you know what?
Gakpo.
Well, how many Scudetti does Atalanta have in this decade? Because Politano has 2. So
I don't think
he has
more.
more.
They don't have any Scudetti in their whole entire history.
That's exactly my point. Politano has more Scudetti than your club does that year. So how about you give more respect to Politano? Thank you very much.
We have more European trophies.
We could have 3 Scudetti this year, bro. Politano could have 3, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy,
That would be insane.
I don't even start with that.
That would be insane.
We're gonna keep it on topic. I'm not gonna make Dom's head too big.
No, but
that would be more than Osimhen and Cavara.
That'd
be crazy.
Well, he already has. He already has more than that. Like, so,
Who?
yeah.
Oh, it's true.
Politano.
Was he part of Inter when they won?
Wait, Cavara was there last season, technically.
Well, Cavara only has 1, and Osimhen only has 1.
Wait, does
Politano has 2. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But okay, so Politano wasn't part of the team that won in 2020. Okay.
And Gavara didn't get the medal mailed to him.
But why does it not technically count? Because he did play.
ADL said nope.
Oh, so he was the reason. Oh, okay.
My owner, bro. He left us mid-season. You want the Scudetto medal, man?
Bro, why are you mad at him, bro?
The
He was bad.
Listen, bro,
He was bad, and you guys made a bag off him.
We could do a whole show on why Dom hates Gavara. If you want to do that, we could do that. It'll take
I don't think that's
2 hours.
Like, we could do a show on that, but I'm just saying I don't think it's valid. Like, I think it was smart business. I think it wasn't working out with him and Conte. I think it was the best thing for you guys. And you guys still won the Scudetto. So what are you mad about?
You think valid? You think it was valid pushing for a move in the winter transfer window when we were?
Bro, you guys were doing bad, and Cavara, let's be real, wasn't good at that point. He was
bad? We were in first place.
No, I'm saying like the morale with him, like it wasn't a good. You guys didn't have like you could clearly see he was like disassociating. It wasn't the same Cavara from the year before.
That's fine, point. But we were still more effective when he was with us than when he left, and he promised that he was going to give this project a year, so he gave the word, and we could have sold Cavara for much more if he would have waited till the summer, or if he would have said the summer before that he wanted to leave. Because now we would have had more power in the negotiation, but he pushed out, and PSG lowballed us because the player already wants to go 70 something.
So you think how much you think you would have sold him for if you would have waited?
At least 90. At least 90. I would say even 100.
Yeah, that's fair to say. Yeah. So it would have been better for him to stay and then next year say PSG, but he wanted to win a treble. So
and then the little sneak moves that he's done since he's been at that club. I don't even want to get to it, bro. The comments he's made, bro. If it wasn't for Napoli, Gavara no one would have given him a chance, bro.
Yeah, I hate when players do that.
It's like me with Coop, bro.
And they're saying, they're saying, oh, well, Napoli didn't discover Gavara because a couple of PL clubs want him. That's fine. But I'm pretty sure they would have put him on the bench. He wouldn't have been the centerpiece of the project, like Napoli made Guevara. Just everything we did. He was like a major person in the city. Like the promo we gave him. So you couldn't give us 4 more months, bro.
Nah, that's valid. I'll give you that, Dom.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. But guys, I think
you got my heart. Yeah, now I gotta go. I gotta check my blood pressure, bro. You got me all freaking, you got me all riled up.
So
now,
you're not gonna tell me the color of your underwear at the end of the stream?
No. But yeah, man. To bring my blood pressure back down. Juventus Conference League.
Paramount
season,
Plus.
Bro.
Gio's gonna have to tune in Thursday
Oh,
at 12 p.m. He's gonna be watching Juventus versus Paphos, bro. Which they did actually play each other in the Champions League this year.
we did.
So
Yeah, we did.
the drop off.
Oh boy. But
it's gonna be fun. Gio, it's gonna be fun. See, we should do. You know what we do? If they make conference league, we should do a game show where Gio has to get how to do like a spelling bee. Can you pronounce the teams you're gonna be facing in the conference league, bro?
Gio be doing this. Gio, bro. Gio. When you get into Gio, these are the 2 signs. He does his little tongue movement. He goes like this. And then when you're really getting pissed, he gets pink, but just like right around this area, not his cheeks. It's just like this area.
Bro,
that's funny though. That's funny.
Bro, last week with the Chick-fil-A, bro, that was like the cutest moment, bro. He got sent to jail. He's eating his Chick-fil-A.
Listen, I was right at home, man. I was right at home. I was like, you know what? I'm in jail. You know what? I'm gonna eat some Chick-fil-A.
He's just munching.
The jail wasn't that bad. It pissed me off when I got sent right as I was about to get Lazio Bologna. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or else I don't care. Put me in jail, bro.
That was
and I'll respect it.
Yeah,
That was
but
good,
I think we're good. I think big up to everybody as well. I think we're gonna conclude the show for tonight. Good show. Good show for the preview of the Italian national team Serie A recap as well.
Yeah.
Gotta hold through everything, guys. So of course, make sure to like and subscribe. We have a little thing that we're gonna bring up here as well.
You guys doing
So
a
the
stream
last-
by the way?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So the last 28 days, we've got 75.8% that have subscribed to the channel. Big up to all those people. And then there is 23.8% that are still not subscribed. So make sure, guys, if you are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all bums, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's keep it going. And
I have one thing to say. We discovered something here on this show. You heard it here first on Tutto Calcio. No one knew about it. Lazio are in a race. Remains to be seen.
This guy's
What
never
race are we
gonna
talking
let it
about?
go, bro. This guy.
oh my God.
Peace.
No, but yeah, big up to everybody. Of course, check us out on all socials in the description below as well, and keep posted with keep notifications posted on YouTube as well to keep up with all the content that'll be coming out in terms of videos about some of the segments that we had on this episode. So make sure to do that. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Big up to my guy Cagliari lad, bro. Bless up,
Forza
brother.
Azzurri. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah,
guys.
man. Let's hope for the best, man. Forza Azzurri. And we'll see you guys on Thursday. Ciao, everybody. Ciao, everybody.
Ciao.